Happy New Year.
Hey everyone, welcome back to a Weird Frontier. That threw me completely off. Intros. I think we all know the drill by now. Anita, go.
Hi, I'm Anita. I play Agnes. Agnes is the mystic of the group, a former cult leader, and uh, now the mechanic, and I don't know, chosen by two gods. That's it. I've been, yeah. Uh,
That
both of
works.
us use she, they pronouns. That's it. Next.
Rose. You are
We
muted.
cannot
I'm
hear
not.
you.
I know. I
Okay.
realized. Hi, I'm Rose. I go by Ghost Adventures on Twitter and on Twitch. I'm playing Perdita or Purdy or Perdita, however you want to pronounce it. Who is a Most Side envoy, and uses she/her pronouns. And I just gave the people's elbow to the captain's ex-girlfriend, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Really did. Isabel.
I am Isabel. I am playing Aurora, who is an android operative, and both of us use she, they pronouns.
Awesome, Gus.
I'm Gus. I'm playing Finbar. He, him for me, he, they for him. And I don't know. It's the android techno mage, and I'm the kill stealer as of last episode.
Okay. Awesome. And our dear captain.
Bosia, I am Casper the MB Ghost. My pronouns are they, them. I play Captain Stella Lupin, whose pronouns are whatever, because I forget. Mostly she. She's a... She is Star Fox, or Star Wolf, ace pilot operative, and just kicked her rival's ass. It was all her.
With no help.
No help
No.
whatsoever.
All
Well,
her.
No teamwork. No
This-
teamwork.
The team was there emotionally supporting, but all the work. Yeah.
Covering gunfire came from nowhere.
obviously.
What are you talking about? It
no.
always rains gunfire around me.
It's wherever. There's no reason for it.
I'm not even gonna question that because I can totally see Stella actually thinking that's true. And then I am Pluto. I just react to what they do. Um, but let's get back into it. So we left off with you guys successful in your War Games match against Ruff Riggins and his crew. Killed one of his squad mates and left Ruff defeated in the ring. And you guys celebrated and headed back to your locker room. So we'll pick it back up there at the locker room as you guys are getting ready to head out as everyone's leaving the arena.
I still have the cigar.
You do.
I'm just chewing it in my mouth. It's not lit or anything. I'm just chewing on it. And I'm gonna go check on Purdy to make sure she's okay.
I think I'm literally dragging Stacy by the scruff of her neck towards the locker room so that I can deposit her off with Ruff.
So, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Did you make that bet thing? That
Mhm.
Awesome, sweet. So we've got some money coming in. That's cool. Oh, to answer your question, I'm doing pretty good. Defeated my rival guy.
Mhm.
And we won the match, so that's also, great.
I did see that. I was there.
Yeah. Sorry about Stacy.
No apologies necessary. I needed something to take out my anger on, and she was the perfect little target.
Cool. Did you want this back, or is this? Can I?
Oh, it's yours to keep.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for this, by the way.
Of course, Captain. And I'll just walk by you.
In the middle of this conversation, Finn's arm extends 10 feet, pulls the cigar out of the mouth, and pulls it back to the other side of the room.
Yeah.
That is
Hang on, can I?
athletics against athletics. Stella, you make it with disadvantage.
Rude.
I'll help Finn.
Okay,
Because I
Finn,
think we were probably walking
Finn,
next to
you
each
get
other.
+2 to your roll.
What the frick?
Agnes, I
Let's
think, will have
see.
dumped out a bucket of popcorn from the
Can I
back.
do sleight
and
of hand
just, like,
instead?
holding it out for the cigar.
Yeah, you can use sleight of hand since you're doing it
Depository.
while they're not paying attention.
I think we were. I think I was literally talking to Finn as we were walking out. Like, when did you learn how to set your feet on fire? That's wild. And then you're just like, hang on a second.
You said I got a +2?
Yeah, +2 to
+2
whatever
for
your
me.
bonus is. Yeah.
Oh, you said acrobatics, right?
No,
What is it?
athletics.
Why is it athletic?
You're
Because
pretty-
you're
you're pretty
distracted.
good at
He's
that,
only just
too.
ripping it out of your mouth.
Okay,
Oh.
so I got a
That's fair.
25.
Oh,
Chew
you-
toy.
Said disadvantage, right?
Yep.
What have you got there? Give me that. Come here. Open your mouth.
Bad dog.
Literally.
Yeah, I got a 22.
Yeah, so you are talking to Purdy and you just feel a yank as it's just ripped right out of your mouth.
The fuck?
No.
Fuck
Go
it.
back to your talk.
Yeah, but I point over to Agnes.
Yeah, I
Like,
just dropped it.
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
I was fine, but
I know. I want to make sure that it doesn't get stolen from you like that. And then Agnes is going to pour more popcorn over top of it.
So
Incognito.
magically safe. Popcorn. The popcorn shield.
Campaign's over. You guys did it. Good job.
amazing. Good job, everyone. Now to our podcast.
Religious trauma.
We can't
That's
bring
two.
pre-show chatter to
That's
the show.
two.
We can't do that. They don't. No one's
That
gonna know what we're
stays in the
talking
green
about.
One of these times, I'm just going to put the audio on the start screen so they can just hear everything.
No,
Oh, no.
you're
Oh,
not
no.
allowed.
That'd be terrible.
You're not allowed.
I've done it
Um,
accidentally enough in the past. Why not do it purposely?
Yeah, no, with that, I'm just gonna pick up my jacket. If it's not destroyed,
It is
Even
not
if it is-
destroyed for once.
I'm gonna put it back on and be like, hey, awesome. Good job, everyone. Ben, great work out there. Aurora, fantastic. Agnes, like 10 stars. Let's go collect our winnings and get the fuck off this planet.
Well, we still got to stay on this planet for a little bit.
We kind of have
The winnings,
Yeah,
the
right.
winnings
We have
would
some
have
other
been
stuff.
wired to whatever account Purdy put the bet under. So
So
Pretty's-
Purdy's account.
yeah.
No, you don't. It's a
Party's
deficit
our
in there.
accountant, so
No, you don't want to see what my account looks like. No, I wire it back into the
the ship
into the
account, which is
ship account.
basically your account because you're the
Okay.
only one who can do our finances.
But it's joint ownership. Okay, it's not under my name alone.
It's
There's
got a
other
joint
people.
special
account.
note under it that says ship account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All
Which
right.
I think I bet
Actually-
the full 500 that we have.
Oh hell yeah, you
You
did.
did 500. Let me roll for see what the odds were. Okay.
Really
let's
good
do
odds.
this.
Really good odds. Really
I'm
good
just roll
odds.
2 d20s. One d20 will be the lower one, the other one will be the higher one. So we'll see what we get. Okay, their team was favored 8-9. So I'll let you guys
That's-
figure that out because I have no idea how odds work. We'll figure that out
Don't
later.
either.
Let me
We could just say we doubled our
math and
money.
googling.
Yeah, I have no idea how that works. So
I
Oh,
like
but-
how we're all googling how.
We're all like,
y'all
we
are
need
Googling.
So
We're a
if you
team.
win, your total payout will be 1.89, which is your bet plus 0.89% profit. So about double.
Nice.
1.89 times 500 is 945.
There you go.
Nice.
Sweet.
Adnis,
Thanks,
you get a what is it called? Hero point, story point, whatever, for doing that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so fast. So good.
But yeah, I will deposit unconscious Stacy off with beaten up Ruff, just so I can savor their defeat.
Oh, I'm gonna take a picture of them. Both of them together. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
Screenshot.
as you throw her into the locker room, Ruff as his back to the door and doesn't turn around. You see him like in the mirror, just like taking care of his wounds, like very defeated.
Hey, Ruff.
His shoulders
Wait.
just tense.
The second, like,
Like you
I'm
see
gonna
you
keep-
see the fur on the back of the neck just like go up.
yeah, no, I'm gonna keep calling him until he looks at me. Hey, Ruff. Ruff. Come here, boy. Ruff. Ruff.
What?
Come on, boy. Click. And then I'm gonna leave.
You close the door and you just hear something slam against it as it closes.
Send me that pic and I'll post it all over every single billboard in town.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, automatically transferred it to
Boop 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 boop.
Starts
The-
showing up
Bro.
all over the town.
the ads that I had previously taken out to advertise for the show now show Stella with her arm in the air, the rest
Yeah,
of the
a
team
lot.
behind her.
A lot of the boards were already showing clips from the fight, so they just gets thrown into the reel that they're already playing as
Yep.
for the end.
That's a pretty picture.
Well, I guess we're not laying low.
Nah.
That is satisfying to see.
So we got to get back to
Checks,
place.
right? Yeah. For that popcorn. Got to deal with the popcorn
Yeah.
situation.
Are we
I
getting
promised-
any more
promised
wrist
checks.
tattoos?
I hope not.
No, it's the same too that I've always had.
All right.
So plans to go to chest, drop off cigar, and come back to the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, then head
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Quick pit stop.
Sounds good.
And I
You guys head
think-
back to Chet's
Yeah.
place. You guys arrive. The door is off the hinges.
Oh fuck.
there was a big barrier. The barrier's down too.
Barrier is shattered.
Can I do a perception or
You give me
some sort of-
perception or mysticism rolls. Anyone who would like.
I'm go for
Agnes is
sure
just running in.
perception.
Agnes is
Uh,
running
Um,
in.
I'm
Full
also
tilt.
taking my gun
Okay.
out immediately. God, I'm really
Agnes,
bad.
as you run in, you just see everything is just like in disarray. Like you can see signs of a big showdown between Chet's and whoever attacked this place. Like like the magic is thick in the air. Like you're not even needed. It's just like hanging in the air. And you see, if you go head to the back and the crate has been ripped open, the artifacts are missing, and Chet's is laying there unconscious and bleeding heavily.
Okay, I'm gonna heal checks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can immediately heal and stabilize Chet's.
Wait, before Isabel, before or
Yeah,
before
yeah.
you say yours, can I help?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Can I help?
Yeah, so you just
by,
make
like, trying
the,
to-
you make the
to-
same roll and then you can add a bonus. Is how it works.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just I'm just trying to catch
Perceiving?
the like specifically.
for
I'm trying to,
perception
For
or
the
mysticism
perception.
to get to look around the room and figure out what happened, or like if we can get any clues on who this was.
yeah, I'm trying.
I want to know who this was.
I'm trying to catch the scent of who
Yeah.
was here.
I only got a 22, so
Okay.
if you could bump that up, that would be great.
Yeah. Wait. So
Or actually, I got a 21
I got a 15 on the die, and then
plus.
yeah, plus my perception, which is all the way plus 14. So I got a 30.
Okay, so let's see.
Dang. Okay.
If that helps.
Yeah, that will.
Well,
bump
I
it
think
up.
we could each do I think.
You know what?
Pluto
I'll
said
do.
we
I'll
could
do.
each
Yeah,
do
I'll
a
do. I'll do
perception,
separate. So here's what we'll do. So
Yeah.
for
So you do definitely got more than me.
the 22, you just see the obvious signs of battle. Same thing that
Yeah,
Adnis
yeah,
sees
yeah.
as they run through. Like you see it like started near the door. You can see like obvious singe marks of spells and gunfire, and then you just see probably 4 sets of prints. So there's at least 4 attackers. Stella, you smell a few androids. Like you can like the obvious like metallic smell similar to what Finn and Aurora's natural smell are. But you also get a hint of something that smells very similar to Agnes's magic, but more corrupted. Like it's almost like they're pulling their magic from the same source.
Um,
16 for the healing checks. Try and bring him to.
Okay. You're able to stabilize him. He's no longer bleeding out, but he is not awakening up. And it doesn't necessarily seem to be because it seems partly because his body's gonna need a lot of recovery, but
Yeah.
also he was hit with some pretty heavy duty magic. He might be out for a bit.
Yeah. I also have the stabilize spell, so I would probably bap him with that.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, you get his breathing even out, you close all the wounds and get him like kind of cleaned up. But yeah, he was hit with some pretty heavy duty evocation magic. He has like burn marks, and you can see like some like electricity, like where his fur has been like singed and standing up on end.
I'm gonna relate to the team like, hey, Agnes, do you have any android friends that practice similar magic to you?
Android friends? No.
Okay,
Smelled
cool.
androids and Agnes's something similar to Agnes's magic,
Yeah.
right?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
They could be
Start-
working together. Can I look
Yeah.
upstairs?
Yeah, you're upstairs.
Did anyone? Is anything different? Did anyone go
It
upstairs? Is
looks
anything missing?
it looks similar to what it looked like the night before when you stayed over. It doesn't look like anyone was up
So
there.
they just wanted the artifact.
Yeah, it looks like they
Okay.
just pretty much worked through the main room and took the artifacts.
And then left.
Checks have a security system.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Evens or odds?
Evens.
He did. There's a crystal system in the back that you would know of. You can try to access.
Gonna.
Yeah, that might be
Start pulling up.
Finn's.
And give me a was it computer?
Or
I
Finn.
believe.
Yeah,
Hey,
Finn, you
There's a
wanna?
crystal back
Yep,
here.
yep.
Do you wanna?
I can
Yeah,
I'll help.
check.
I'll do the help action, so I'll roll to see. Okay, I got a 30 to help. So
Okay, DC's 27, so that would give him a +1.
35 plus 2 or whatever.
Did you
Plus
just say
two.
35?
So
Yeah.
35 plus bonus.
Yeah.
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 You
What,
easily.
you casually just like
I think we both have like plus
35.
18 or 19 to computers.
Okay,
think
so.
Finn probably has like what plus 19 or
Let's see.
I
something.
rolled an 18. I have a plus 17. So
Yeah, we're
I
about the
need
same.
to open someone's sheet. Hold on one second.
Jesus.
I think I probably have a
This
bonus or
one.
2 somewhere in my class stuff too, but I don't know where to look for that anymore.
Yeah, I think you could maybe you probably are a little. I think you do have a little bit more. I think your spells too might have bonuses
Oh yeah, I definitely have spells.
if
in
you
my
needed
too.
to use them. Yeah,
Good grief.
Okay,
I
let's
just have
see.
the skill. I don't have any of the extra.
Opening stuff. Okay.
But-
And
yeah,
then where's the
As Pluto's looking all that up and like Finn heads over to the computer, I'm probably gonna go check in on Agnes, who is standing over or like is over OP Chet. It's like, hey, is he gonna be okay?
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna be okay.
Are you gonna be okay?
Sooner I figure out who did this, the better.
Yeah, Finn's working on it Finn's working on it. But I mean, upside the artifacts are like null and void now. Like they're just things, right? Like there's no magic to them anymore. You broke them.
No, we didn't break him. We just had him protected here. Chex was just keeping him safe for us while we went to get this one. I'm still like holding the popcorn bucket, but it's like crunched into the sides.
Oh, cool. I don't know anything about Miss. Look, the important thing is he's okay, and we're gonna find the who did this. All right.
I have an idea, and I hope I'm wrong.
Okay.
When I was doing research about the temples, apparently the last people that went there were the emperor, the Aurora Finn, the leader of
Huh?
your people, the emperor.
Father?
Father.
Yeah. I was doing research about the temples. You said androids were here, and the last people that went to visit the temple were the father and someone by the name of, I don't remember. Anita doesn't remember, but Agnes
Their
might.
name was Ari.
Someone by the name of Zari.
No, Ari. Ari.
Ari.
Aurora's face fully like drops for her when you say Ari.
And I mean, we were supposed
you-
to be taking these to Europa, right? So maybe
What, they got tired of waiting and
I don't know.
Are you sure it was? Are you sure the name was Ari?
Yeah, I mean, here, and
That's
Agnes will pull out like a data,
the information you have.
the information, and yeah,
Can I
that was all I was
tell-
able to find.
Can I tell from this information if it's my Ari?
Yeah, it has their name and whatever, if they have a family
their
name.
model?
Yeah, their model and all that information on them.
Did I
Like, they're
recognize this too, or
Yeah, I don't know if you would know Ari or not. Yeah, I don't think you would have. I don't think you would know Ari specifically.
was
Maybe
Ari
not in this
Aurora's previous wife?
No,
Ari was I think, family friend or something like that.
Oh, gotcha. Understood.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I
wife
think
was Amelia. maybe?
Amelia.
Yeah.
Ari is. No. This can't. This doesn't make sense. This
was
can't
the
be right.
information that
Ari.
we had.
No.
But like I said, if androids were here, then maybe there's some connection to the father.
There is a beep on the computer systems as the security feed finally loads and downloads. And as the door is blown in the security feed, you see two nondescript androids enter first with like heavy guns and just start laying pepper and fire as Chet's defends. But after they secure the entryway, first coming through the door is, let me find names. Jonesy, Agnes's former colleague, as he enters and starts throwing magic. And then the last thing you see from the security system is someone enters with a tablet and starts to hack into the system. You see it distort. Aurora, you see Ari's face.
Aurora steps aside and throws up. Like, just fully
Whoa.
like this can't be happening. This can't be real. This can't.
Who is
take-
this?
They're not a killer. They're not. They.
No, but the one that one's with is
That's
that one of yours?
That's someone who raised me. One of my. That's my.
This you or
That's my family.
previous?
This me. This life. I mean, they knew Flicker, but they.
the one they're with is called Jonesy.
Were they?
Do you know?
Would you have told me about Jonesy before?
Probably not.
Cool. I take it also someone really important to you in the past?
If important, you mean I endeavor to see him strung up by his guts, then yes.
Oh, okay, so a good friend. Right. Jonesy and is that the
Jonesy's the reason I have this, and points to the first mark.
okay? And Aurora, the other one is
she's
gonna
a
assume Ari?
she's a teacher. She has a garden. She
Did Jonesy have
grows
her
petunias. She's
against her will?
Can I do an insight check on the flash that I saw?
Yeah, you can
of
do
her?
a sense motive,
Oh, I'm bad at
and
this.
it is a fellow android, so you no negative.
No negative. Okay. Okay, then I'm probably good at it. 'Cause I'm like, I put some ranks into it, so I'm good at sensing other androids. Okay, I rolled pretty well. That is a 27.
Met the medium DC on the dot. Their eyes lit clear. They looked determined. Like they were like you've seen them focus on
This
stuff
was
before. It was
intentional.
an intentional, like they were very focused on what they were doing.
No, they meant to do this. And if they, if they were the ones going to the temples with the father?
Ari was, yeah, that was what the records said. And as for what this motherfucker's involvement is, nothing good.
I know this is not high on the priority list, but I do want to flag it. Who the fuck is Flicker? And what do you mean other lives?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I look over at
Oh
Finn.
yeah. Oh yeah. Just yeah.
You know, my whole worldview has just been broken, so I don't really care about protecting Jupiter or Europa at all right now. And I look to Finn for confirmation. Like, do you
Yeah.
even care anymore? Like,
No, my entire life that I remember previous meeting you people, I learned when we went through all this stuff is fake. So it was just memories somebody made up and stuck in my head. So I have no idea who I am. Previous lives is after, before a wipe, and starting over. So
basically,
yeah.
we could. So basically, I'm technically, I think, 8 or several hundred years old, depending on how
Yeah.
you view my age. I think Flicker was close to 800 or so
Think of it as like a hard
when
reset.
and basically, how I don't remember. I don't have the dates on me.
You
It was
were
like several hundred, like 300.
You were 912 years old
Yes.
when you were incarnated.
Older than her.
Yes, Finn's older than me significantly. But me, Aurora, like 8 years online, probably around there, give or take. I think
So you get rebooted and reset every once in a while?
it's like if you want
supposed-
to, yeah,
supposed to be a choice.
it should be. Like 900 years is a long time to live. Not everyone. Sometimes people are kind of ready
Sometimes the
to
loss
stop.
is overwhelming.
Yes. So
It's a lot of memories for one unit to hold, too. So
we usually don't have access to them, or we shouldn't.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I do.
You,
Something went wrong.
is it just
In my
you, or
resetting.
Finn? Are you experiencing that too?
When we did the whole thing with checks, I basically learned that everything I remember in the current life of Finbar is just programming.
We basically saw.
So I may have gotten reset right before I met you guys, for all I know. I have no
Yeah,
idea
which
who the
is-
hell I am right now.
Extremely disturbing because we didn't see memories of our. I saw memories of my past life, but Finn saw memories of his current life that didn't match up with what is in his head.
And this Ari person is with your dad, or
Well, the head of our government, who I've actually never met, and now I think that I don't know who I used to be, was maybe.
okay.
I don't know if they were working for them or if they were being used by them, but I did have access to a memory which should have been wiped on my reset of the father being present
Yeah,
at Flicker's reset.
the last thing I saw was him there when I was too.
Okay. So
So basically I don't know who my family is anymore. And clearly they're not who I thought they were.
well, seeing as you are a part of this crew now, this little, I don't want to call us a family because that's just weird. But you know, our unit, and this Ari person was present. I propose we find them and ask them politely, in the way that, you know, one tends to ask for things politely. And if they don't listen, you bust out their kneecaps. And also, we take care of your Jonesy dude. Like, find these
Jonesy,
people.
there's not going to be talking. I'm just going to murder him.
Yeah, no, that's why I said take care.
I mean, if we need information, I can try and hack his head before you cut it off.
We'll put a pin in that
We
idea.
need,
But
we need
I
to
think
get
we
to these
want to.
temples.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should really go.
Do you think they're
I don't know
probably
if that's where they're going.
connected, but it's our best lead, I think. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't know exactly how androids communicate with each other, but do you have a way of tracking Aries? Because you have had
Would I
previous
know?
communication, or
Would I know if I have any way of tracking Ari from
No,
like
you probably wouldn't.
our personal computers or anything?
Mm-mm.
ooh, I might.
No. It might be able to just do his general hacking
Yes.
thing.
No, I have a spell called No Coordinates.
Okay. Was
You
can you
learn the
pop
general
that?
location of one creature on the same planetary body as you, up to the size of a large planet or gas giant. You
Okay.
must be able to identify the creature clearly from personal knowledge of who they are. And if you and the
can do
creature
that.
you identify are not in the same planet, the spell fails. So yeah, I can basically use no coordinates to know where someone is on the planet if I know them.
can you hook up to each other, like share knowledge?
Let
I
me
think it's just location.
paste
No, I meant
the rest
Aurora
of
and
that.
Finn.
Oh yeah. I think I can probably
I mean, I saw the video.
the
Yeah,
video feed,
you
and
were able to
I can
see
probably
what they look
provide
like, and
any
yeah,
other
you could
description.
probably give information. Yeah, go.
Yeah.
So let's see. Okay, so you cast that. I'm gonna say you cast it on the nearby console to get the data more streamlined. So give me a computer's check when you cast it to see how light to the exact point it's going to give you.
Am I getting help from?
Yeah, can I help?
You can, yeah, you can
Because
just, you
I'm
can just, yeah, you can
describing-
just add a plus flat too.
Plus-
no
Okay.
roll needed.
28 total.
Okay.
28 total.
Yeah.
The computer lights back up, and you see almost like a GPS style thing start to trace from the shop. It traces back to Hadestown. It hits the forest, and you see it stops
Alright,
like
there.
at the temple door.
They went to
gotta
the
go.
temple.
We gotta go now.
Right. Yeah. Load up, everybody.
Go.
What about our popcorn?
Agnes, you got a way to control that popcorn for us?
I'm gonna grab a bag off of the shelf, plunk it in.
The whole popcorn bucket?
Just the like a dump
Okay.
out just a cigar.
If we get into fights today, I am rapidly running out of spells.
I'm still pretty fresh.
That's fine.
And
I have an
judging by that
unlimited
footage-
resource of my hand.
Same. I got a lot of bullets.
well, so judging by that little show of force busting in through here, Jonesy might be a little tapped as well.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You
Sweet.
might need your hacking versus Ari more than anything.
How far is it? Can we call a cab?
I mean, yeah,
Uh,
you took a cab here, so I mean,
Okay,
it's going to
yeah,
take you
I'll
like
hail
20
another
minutes
cab
to
for the
head
group.
back, but yeah.
Oh, wait. Instead of hailing a cab, um, or like to kill time, can I just like borrow a vehicle and ignore?
Steal one so we can go
You wanna
fast.
steal a vehicle?
I'm
And
gonna
me-
steal a vehicle
Well,
and
Chex
go
probably
very
has
fast.
a car here, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
would have
just
left a
checks
car
over here.
here.
Chet's has whatever the space version of an old beater truck is. That's what Chet's
Jesus,
has.
not fast. Not fast
Good
at all.
enough. But it's better than walking into town to try and find a vehicle.
Yeah,
to
it
get there.
works. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing wrong with it. It's just very old, like
But
Chet's.
it's not this type of. Oh, there was a Fast and Furious quote that I was trying to say, but I forgot it.
Is
But
there any
yeah.
other quotes in that movie besides family?
It's all about family.
Well, no, I was
All
talking
about
about the very
family.
first one before it became about family. when
It's
Pre-family.
always been about
Pre-family.
family.
Live on a
Retcon.
quarter mile at a time.
Yeah,
Back when it was about girls and cars, and that's it.
yeah, exactly. It's not about the car and the race; it's about the race and the car, or something like that, or I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I think you just made that up.
Yeah, it's totally just been out.
Fully.
Anyway, but yeah, I was gonna, I don't know, speed through town on this jalopy, but like use my amazing piloting abilities to maneuver through traffic so we get there just a
Faster.
smidgen faster.
Yeah, give me a pilot check.
Ooh, what's a natural 20 plus whatever the frack I just.
Yeah, so
I feel like you crit so much.
you find a hidden panel as you're driving everybody. I think one person can fit up front with you, the rest are in like the hatchback of the truck. But as you're driving through Hadestown, you find a little panel that's under the steering wheel, and you see some runes, and you hit one, and there's like, let's talk about Fast and Furious, the equivalent of nitrous as the truck just rockets.
Nos, Captain.
I was like, shit.
But yeah, it heads to Hadestown. The truck starts to break down as you skid over the edge of, like, over the top of the forest trees, and you crash through the thick trees and land maybe 100 yards from the temple. You can just see it through the tree line in the distance. But with that nat 20, none of you get hurt on the crash.
Love that for us.
That's amazing piloting, baby. Are we like just
way.
going in, or
I can
what?
scout if we want me to sneak ahead, or we can just go
Agnes
in.
is just gonna march in.
Yeah, I
Agnes
didn't
is-
think she was waiting, so
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
they're already on their way. I'm just gonna keep up with Agnes so that they're
Yeah.
not going in alone in the front.
So the temple looks like, you guys know what Greek architecture looks like, the big stone columns, and you see like through the middle of the column you can see like in a throne like statue of an image of Hades as people, or Hades, I guess Pluto, as people identify her. But there seems to be like a almost purple haze sitting over top of the temple, surrounds it.
oh, this is gonna hurt.
Agnes, you have any idea what that purple stuff is?
I can make a guess. Would I be able to make like a mysticism roll?
Yeah, you
to
can give me a
check
mysticism,
that
you can
out?
give me a mysticism roll and check it out.
Can I help
Oh,
with
that's
that?
a
You
12.
said there's
not a-
purple stuff where?
It's like
What
a
is it?
purple haze that just
It's
surrounds
like
the
a
temple.
cloud.
Yeah.
Oh.
Prince was
Concerned about
here.
walking into it. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Prince was just here.
I got a 33 to help.
Prince
with this.
literally
Okay,
just left.
so you get a +2. You get a +2, Agnes.
Okay. It is a 14 plus 17, so that is 31 plus 2, so it's 33.
It doesn't seem to be harmful in nature. It seems to be part of the trial. It seems to be beckoning Purdy specifically. But
Yeah, I
it
had a feeling.
says Purdy's temple, so you can see it's almost waiting for her to pass the pace. Doesn't seem like it'll prevent any of you from accompanying her, but it is waiting for that.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say, probably it's the same symbol that's on my hand. So I will just kind of
Mm.
reach my hand out to the mist and like will for it to part.
Yeah, you as soon as you touch the mist, it just gets sucked into your symbol on your hand.
Don't mad about that.
It's not like I chose it.
And as the mist disappears, what before you saw the temples kind of open, you could see the statue. There is now a walled off area, and there's two metal doors.
Can I use my nose to figure out which door the bad guys went into?
You smell that they were in the area, but it doesn't seem to be trapped. Do you think they might have went through the mist and something may have happened to them? But you don't sense their general presence at the moment.
Are they two separate doors or a double?
It's
door?
just double doors.
Okay. I will go and knock on the door.
Nothing happens when you knock.
Okay. Well, I'm of the belief that you never just walk into a god's house. So I will I will knock and then reach for the door handle. Is it like a pull door?
It's two like metal rings. You just like grab the ring
Okay.
and pull it open.
Okay. Yep.
It creaks very ominously. It's really dark inside. But as the first of you enters the door, torches light up on the side of the temple. You no longer see the statue of Pluto in the room. The only thing in the room, there's two doors, open doors at the end of the hall, and in the middle there is an open chest, and there seems to be some type of quote written above it, but it's at the far end of the hallway. The room's maybe about 40 feet long.
Does the floor, is it brick? Is it stone? Is
It's
it like
it's
separated?
it's all like white marble stone everywhere.
White marble.
Mhm.
Okay.
Very
Fuck
your
it.
aesthetic.
I'm just going to stride in here like I own the place then. If they're just gonna let me in,
Yeah.
then I'm just gonna walk directly forward, not looking for traps, going straight for that.
I will look for traps from
words.
behind.
I will. Can I help with that?
Yeah, can we look?
Yeah, you guys can
I'm
look
gonna-
for
I'm
traps.
following
Purdy
behind.
walks across the floor. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
I'm staying close to Purdy, but I'm also doing like Jesus Christ. how big-
The investigation, I believe.
I don't think that's the thing. I think it's just perception, unless there's another
Perception.
specific
Sorry,
skill.
that is what I
Seventeen.
wanted.
I got 17 on the die plus
Yeah, perceptions.
14.
Okay, I'll help you because I rolled worse. I got a 20.
Yeah, no help necessary. You don't
Okay.
see anything that looks like a trap or anything. It looks to just be like
Okay. So we're just
Flat
like the
floor.
cautious ones behind, backing you up, like flanking you, and while you confidently stride forward.
Yeah, I'm just like the clicking of heels as I quickly make my way across the room.
Yeah, you get to the end of the room and you see the chest is just filled with treasure and all types of like technological items and potions. Some like older like fantasy style weapons, but like all high quality stuff. And above it in a quote in Canis above the chest says, "We only have what we give."
Oh.
I will take out my sword and I will lay it on the chest along with the other weapons and everything.
Okay.
When do you have a sword?
I've always had a sword.
You've always had a sword.
Seriously, pay attention to your girl.
I will. I shoot him a look.
Aurora laughs for maybe the first time.
I didn't say it.
I will also take out 2 grenades and set them in the pile.
Okay.
Are they the grenades that I got?
2 of the like 6, yes.
Okay.
I've got like a whole bunch more. But as I'm doing this, I'm saying I believe this, I'm interpreting this to mean that the further we go in here, whatever we give to this offering now is what we will have on us later. I don't know if that is true or not. Obviously, I've never been here before, but I'm assuming if you want to keep something, set it here.
Considering this is my deity, does that track?
Pluto is not your deity. You follow Pluto's underland deity, which is the Cerberus.
Yeah, which should
Um,
be like my aunt's cousin's brother, whatever. Does that track?
There's a family
Um,
connection in there somewhere.
Give me a mysticism roll.
It's the god of charity.
No one can help you on this
Yeah.
too, because it would be specific to Canis.
So great. Oh,
You did
Yeah.
not crit again.
I did not. I got a
Okay.
dirty 20 this time.
30-20. I mean, sounds right.
Thank you.
Do we?
The
Do we all-
the trivial DC is like 22 at your guys' level, so.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah,
So close. I have 3 points of mysticism. I'm surprised I got that 20.
Yeah, it's your level, which is 8 plus or times 1.5 to 12 plus 10
Yeah.
would be the easy DC. So yeah, you just
Damn.
missed it.
All right. Well, following that logic, I give up my left Iggy knuckles, and throw it on the thing, and then say a prayer in it, like the standard Cerberus prayer in Canis, as I give this offering. It's only the left glove though, because I still want my right one.
Okay.
Well, you only get to keep what you give.
You only put in 2 grenades instead of your collection, so
Yeah. I only need
Agnes is gonna
2.
take off a pair of cestus. Set it down. And it's gonna
Is this-
kneel down in front of the chest, and it's going to try and focus a little bit of magic into it.
Like you want to channel some of your own magic into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
I could, yeah, while you're doing this, I'm like, I could be completely wrong, by the way. I have no religion. I've done nothing to earn any of that knowledge. That's what makes the most sense to me in this moment.
yeah, that's why I gave up my left hand.
So you
I mean-
trust me, but only a little bit.
I trust you enough to give up at least one of them.
Hmm.
How much do you trust me?
What have you given me to trust?
And there's my point, ladies and gentlemen, looking
The-
at the
the-
rest of the crew.
Listening to this conversation,
I
is
trust
there
you with
something
my
I can
life,
roll to
but
try and
we're gonna
know
get-
if I know anything?
We're not gonna get anywhere if we keep arguing.
Yeah.
I don't think. You know what? You can roll mysticism. It's going to be a much harder DC for you.
I think Aurora is just gonna trust Agnes, and because they don't understand this at all, but Agnes is. You're giving up your main spell casting thing and putting energy into it, so I see that. So
I have no idea if
Aurora,
it's gonna work either, honestly. But
yeah, Aurora will go up and just fully trusting Agnes will put her gun, her main weapon,
Mhm.
into the chest, and she will take out the picture of Amelia because she would like to keep it.
23.
Puts it in there.
Okay.
Pluto's
I
just gonna
mean,
be
it was-
like,
it was
those are
Purdy's
lost
idea.
forever.
Perfect for Aurora because she's just sad all the time
Yeah.
anyway.
Do I
So
change? Do I just change everything I had planned just to make Isabel cry?
I mean, that's probably gonna happen at the finale anyway. So don't worry about it.
I assume I know nothing with the 23.
No.
Okay, then I'm just gonna walk up and jam the pistol / my staff in there, that is also my spell cache.
Mm. Sounds good. Okay.
We'll look up if there's, and there was a statue in this room, right, somewhere.
There was not the moment. It's just a long empty hallway. You see some of like the symbiology of Pluto around the room and the torches, but there's just the two doors on either side of the chest that are wide
He
open.
just randomly looks up somewhere then and is like, "I'd better get this back."
I don't feel like you'll get that back. That might stay here, but you might get something similar or
Okay.
better.
So let me track this just
That's
for
just
my.
That's my that's my opinion.
So Purdy gave up their sword and 2 grenades.
Yeah, I will also give up my coin pouch. It's
And your
fine.
coins.
Like,
Okay. I mean, it would be
Mine.
your watch thing. Your
Yes.
Omni tool, because it's all digital.
yes,
So your
my
Omni watch.
my digital wallet, my crypto.
Yeah, your
Cryptocurrency.
blockchain,
Your
your
Stella.
NFTs, Purdy's stash of NFTs
I-
is
Stella-
going
listen,
to the
Stella gave
gods.
up a knuckle.
I-
Agnes gave
listen.
up focus and what? Just give me like a spell slot equivalent. Like what kind of spells are you throwing into it?
Looking at
You are
what's
muted,
in the
Agnes.
I just had 1 sec. Let me have a look.
And then Aurora was the gun, right? Just your gun, and your picture of Amelia.
Yeah, because I don't use anything else really. So
Okay.
I'll put my needler pistol in there as well, which I've never
Just
used.
put
But
guns.
I know I don't use
yeah,
my
all
pistol
my just
either.
a bunch of guns. Yeah, Aurora pulls out a gun you've never seen her use before.
Aurora
and,
just
like, a
goes
couple
full
vials of
armory,
poison.
just starts pulling weapons and
And
shit off their
Nate,
body.
I have concealed compartments. That's what I spend my Android upgrade on. So
No,
just like
guns,
secret
guns,
guns
poison, and the
and
picture.
vials of poison. Just
Okay, and then Finn, what did you put in again?
Judging by what's in there, does it look like whoever put the other stuff in there took like everything off, like armor and everything as well?
You do not see armor in there. You
okay,
see
just
like
weapons.
you see weapons and magic items and money,
Yeah,
and
Offensive.
also
my
technological items.
My weapon, my magic items are all the same thing, and I think my money's in the ship. So yeah,
Okay, so your weapon. Is anyone else putting their watch in there, or is just Purdy?
I don't have any money left, but I put what I spend my money on, which is
Okay.
the poisons that I crafted.
Gotcha.
So.
that's probably what I have for money.
I'm keeping my watch only because like I don't think about it. It's literally just a thing for communication for me.
Okay.
Like I don't.
Agnes doesn't trust watches, and
Love Agnes.
So Purdy
uh,
quite literally is the
no,
only one that
right,
carries money.
well,
Got
literally
it.
Agnes' money is the
Aurora
ship's
spent it
budget.
all on poison.
Purdy has the equivalent of like a brand new phone on the market to do all the data on you guys. All they have the equivalent of flip phones just for communication.
Literally.
Walkie talkies, and
Yeah,
I've got the
Agnes is
pro.
She's our
max.
money guy. She's our money guy. We don't.
Fair
I
enough.
We're not
in
responsible
I'm in
yet,
debt.
and yet in this crew.
Agnes is going to put oh, this might be a mistake. Is going to
faith in you.
put
All your spells or something.
no,
high
not all.
levels.
But I'm gonna put 2 level 3 spell slots into it.
Your level 3s are so good. Such
My
good.
level 3 spells do some very specific things that are very good.
This is such cool spells.
And I'm gonna do 3 level 2 spells
Okay.
and a single first level.
3 level 2.
We're gonna die. Maybe we might die. Oh, I have another. I have a knife too. We'll throw that in there.
Okay.
Yeah, seeing everyone put in like all these other things, I'm still keeping my right hand.
Agnes is pretty much just radiating magic with how much magic they're throwing into this chest.
Yeah,
And it's
we
like
have to
a-
like all stand back. I think.
And it's like
I-
it has a weird tinge on it now too, because normally you have that like this like just heavy magic feel, like some like deep connection to magic whenever they cast, but now there's like almost like flame and smoke on top of that.
I'm going to take off my dog tags, which I do wear,
Mhm.
and they mean a lot to me. It's just like I don't show them or like have them around or whatever. I'm gonna take those off. Say another prayer in Canis to Cerberus because it's honestly the only prayer I know. I'm basically saying the equivalent of like a Hail Mary right now.
Mhm.
Bad follower. Anyway, and then place it with like place it on the thing, but with like with every memory of my military experience
Okay.
on there and my badass piloting skills.
Okay. So you all add everything on top of the chest. Nothing visibly happens. The doors are still, there's two archway doors on either side, pure, just like no door, just like you can walk through. You don't see anything through it, but you see like a torch like in the distance.
I'll walk towards the light like old moths tend to do.
I'll
Does it-
follow our moth.
Everyone follows. Okay.
Are you walking in a straight line or is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, stop it, Gus.
Spiraling.
Bumping into the walls.
Okay. So you all bunch up and head through the doors. And as you guys head through the doors, we're gonna take a break.
What? So Pluto, did you think we were just gonna give everything to the chest, or
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. See what happens.
See how quickly we die.
But we will be back soon, guys, in about 10 or 15 minutes.
bye?
And we are back, everybody. So before we left, everyone had deposited some items into the chest inside of Pluto's temple and have entered through one of the doors. What is the... I know Purdy went first. What is the marching order behind Purdy?
I'll go next.
Yeah. I mean, well, how close could we be? Like, can we be 2 by 2, or how narrow is this?
It would be 1 by 1.
Okay.
No, unless Agnes wants to go next, because
I think Agnes wants to go next, or at least wants to be the first person to get eyes on Jonesy.
Okay, yeah, that's all right. Fine.
So
Agnes
Purdy,
can go.
Agnes, Stella, and then Aurora,
Aurora.
Finn.
Aurora and Finn. Yeah. Do you want to go before me or after me, Finn? Kind of
Finn will be
carried away.
last because Finn will take a first couple of steps and then look really confused because he's not holding his staff while walking,
Oh yeah.
and then have to adjust.
This sort of, we're like walking at the same pace, and then you stop, and I just pull ahead of you a little bit.
Okay, that is fair. This was just to determine whose items I go through first. I don't have to decide. So you all enter the next room, and as soon as you do, you look behind you, and that room is gone. You can see out the temple normally, and the statue of Pluto is in front of you, with a similar chest in front of them, wide open, but not with the exact items you put in. Purdy, I rolled. You now have 8 grenades sitting in the chest that are all upgraded to the next level of whatever grenade they were. As well as an upgraded Omni Watch that will give you a +2 to any charisma-based checks. And your sword looks a lot different, and it's like a dark blue steel now, and there is a symbol of Pluto on the bottom of it. It will take time to attune to, but for right now, it's a +1 from what you normally had.
You said it was +2 to charisma.
Yep.
So like diplomacy or
Yeah, anything that uses your charisma as the
okay,
skill.
so
So diplomacy,
complete
I
charisma.
think
Gotcha.
intimidation, whatever else is in there.
Okay, gotcha. And is that +1 bonus to attack or
Attack and hit,
to
or damage
attack?
and hit. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Agnes, all your spells come back, including any that you would have spent during the fight. So you're full back up the spell slots, but you also get the spells that you deposited. You can cast those spells for free once.
So I get like a bonus.
Yeah, so you get a
slot.
bonus of the spell slots that you did. Yep.
It's a lot.
Yeah, but they
So for
until
5,
your
6.
next rest, whether short or long. So you have them
Okay.
for the rest of the day. As well as your focus has changed, and pretty much the equivalent of the 10 rings from the Shang-Chi movie. That's what comes out, and they just slide up 5 on each arm. Slide up these like intricate like bangles, and they give you a +2 to your spell casting.
Awesome.
Stella. I should say too, anything that you didn't put in the thing is gone. So Stella, your one knuckle has disappeared, the one that you kept.
Yeah, I figured that would happen.
But as you go grab your other knuckle and you put it back on, you squeeze it, and a sword extends out of the top of it. A dark orange sword. It will count as whatever the damage for that would be. So I think your knuckle's like a little bit weaker. We'll figure out the damage when it comes up. But you get a +1 as well. As well as there is a very fancy pilot's jacket in there that is indestructible.
Yes! Slip that bitch on with a quickness.
Aurora, all your guns get +1 that you put in there. Your poison can be upgraded to the next level of whatever kind of poison it was.
Ooh.
And your knife gets a +1. The picture of Amelia is there, and as you pick it up, Amelia's suit jacket appears around you, and you see it's like reinforced on the inside with like to be like armored. So there's like ballistic like ballistic armor on the inside of the suit jacket, but it's the suit jacket that you last saw them in.
Okay. All right. She puts it on. This is very sad.
And then Finn, your staff has been upgraded with a bunch of very old runes that you couldn't begin to identify, but you get a +1 to the gun aspect of it and a +2 to your spellcasting as well. So some nice little bonuses for given to charity, as was the goal of that puzzle. If you wouldn't have gave anything, you would have had nothing for the rest of this day, so that would have been bad. If you would have tried to take anything, the chest would have attacked you. I had mimic stats up.
Oh.
And not just the chest, everything in the chest.
No. Wait, no, that was her own money. Never mind, we're good.
Yeah, I can't imagine our money doubled or anything like
No,
that.
nothing on like the digital stuff. Just the watch
Okay.
itself upgraded.
Okay, that's fine.
I have a clarification. Since I'm wearing an indestructible jacket, if someone tries to shoot me, stab me, slash me, or whatever in this jacket,
It'll still hurt you. It's just the jacket can repair itself, so it does not no longer need to be repaired or anything.
It's like self-repairing.
Yeah, it's much more self-repairing. Does not give you any armor bonuses.
It basically just has a permanent mending spell on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still nice. Not what you were trying to cheese it with, but nice.
I'll say that the jacket as well as the suit jacket that Aurora have, you can add a +1 to either of the two ACs, your choice, either the EAC or the KAC, but you have to choose.
Okay.
Besides that, it's just your normal armor. But yeah, you guys pass the test. The chest descends back into the temple ground, and then steps appear under the statue.
Send a little thank you to the god, then descend the stairs.
Yeah, as you say thank you to the god and you like prayer, you look at your hand. The symbol has changed, and now it is a glowing green, like almost luminescent instead of the normal black it was before.
Why does it have to clash with my aesthetic? I'm like pink, black, or white, and they're like blue, green.
As you say that, it turns to pink.
Thank you. Oh, such a doll.
Quick question. Agnes is always wearing her D suit, which is like her jumpsuit for the ship, which is almost like body armor. Is that gone?
No, armor and any of that kind of stuff is fine. Okay. Anything that you had to like actually wear on your body did not count for the objective.
We're not naked.
I didn't want you all to have to strip naked to go to the next room. So
fair.
So wait,
because that's the difference between a lot more AC and.
That was why I asked about the armor.
It would be funny if we were all wearing like
the reason Stella and Aurora got the armor bonuses was because of their mementos they threw in there.
Oh, okay.
Last question. So I only have one glove now, and it's
you have a knuckle, and it is pretty much can become a sword. It has an extended blade that comes out of it.
Okay, cool.
So the way poisons work in Starfinder, I think for the kind of poison they don't upgrade. So should I just change the DC to have it increase?
Bump the DC 2.
Okay.
And does it have like a damage or anything to it?
It has like frequency and like saves, so it's like you have to. There's a penalty that it.
Okay, we can play with it as it comes out, but for now we'll just say the DC is increased.
Yeah, we can figure it out later.
Okay, perfect. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to add the sword thing, so that's an offline kind of thing.
Yeah, we'll figure that out before anything comes out.
And activate the sword when your fist is against the person.
What's your normal damage on your knuckles?
1d6 plus 9 fire and slashing.
Okay, it does 2d6 now, plus 10 instead of plus 9.
Oops, that's not how that.
Still fire and slashing.
Cool.
Like
But
yes.
but the sword part of it can extend and go back in. If it's in, it does the original damage. If it's out, it does the new damage. If that makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
You're
You
Wolverine.
keep going. I'll catch up.
You're good. But yeah, the stairs have descended under the statue. Everything is silent. You all have your new upgraded items. What do you like to do?
Right now they're going to be geared up too.
Or they could have made the mistake of not following directions. Although that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? I'm going to look at my hand. Does it look like is it dark down here?
It's torchlight, so it's like
Okay.
dim lighted.
Okay. So we're underneath the statue. We went downstairs. It's just kind of dark, lit by torches. Is it any particular direction, or is it a big room? Like
You haven't
what's the
got you haven't guys
situation
said
here?
you guys descending the stairs, and no one said they
Oh,
were
I'd
going
go
down
down.
yet. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're just whatever Purdy's doing, we're following.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of you head down the stairs. As soon as the last of you clears the stairwell, the stairs just like rise back up and
Yeah.
close you off. You go through a couple hallways and you get to like a central room. And that starts to spin around. And I'm gonna roll a d4 quick for no particular reason. Okay, cool. So it stops the spinning, and there is a new door in front of you, and above the door is the symbol of shit. What is his Roman name? Mars.
Okay.
Wait, is that my guy?
That is your guy.
Yeah, Stella.
Sure. Yeah. I'll go ahead. I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna try and get the sword thing out, but I don't know how to work it, so I'm just.
You literally as soon as you like grip really hard, it pops out.
Oh, okay, that's all right. And then I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wait for Stella to go through the door first.
Yeah, it leads down another hallway. And as you guys get to the end of the hallway, steps descend in front of you, leading back up.
The 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 hallway in front of there's steps in front of us
Mm-hmm.
going straight back up.
Straight back up.
Why did we come down? I'm gonna look around. Is there anything in this space?
In the hallway that you're in with the steps, no. It's just like a stone hallway. Still that
Okay.
same like white marble aesthetic.
All right. Yeah, then I'm just gonna head straight back up. I guess just follow this thing.
So you all head up. You see a similar like temple layout. But you no longer see that same forest that you guys came through to get here. You don't see the burning wreck of what was Chet's truck out in the woods. As you look up, and you are in a different temple, as you see a statue of Ares in his large canine form with his spear next to him. And as the last of you arrives in the room and the stairs close back up, the statue itself lifts its arm and bangs down the spear. And there's a flash of light. And you guys are in a circular room now. The only thing in the room, there is a pedestal with a rune in the middle of the pedestal. And as you guys are adjusting, the walls start to close in. It is a 30-foot diameter room. And the walls are slowly moving inward as you guys are standing there.
There's just the pedestal in the middle.
Pedestal with a rune in the middle.
Does
Yeah.
the rune look like? What does the rune look like?
It looked Felinian in nature.
Lydian. Speak that maybe.
Would I be able to try a bit of magic?
Sure. What do you want to do?
I'd like to go to the rune, place my hands on either side of it, and cast negate spell.
Okay. What is? Can you put the word in for that in the roll 20 for me?
Absolutely. I'll just put in the Zoom chat.
Or the Zoom chat? Yeah, it's fine. I didn't know who's on there, who's not. So.
Let me just copy and paste it. So, you interpose your will between the casting of a spell and the magical energies powering that spell, preventing it from manifesting in this reality. As a reaction. Oh, wait, this is a reaction spell. I also
Yeah,
have dispel magic, which might.
Yeah, I
work.
think you would need to spell magic. That seems more of like a counter spell.
Yeah, I do have that as well.
Okay.
So
I read cat. Does it look familiar to anything I could have read before? I
I
just know a
read
lot of
cats.
languages.
I have
I
them
read-
all wrote down as the animal, not as what they are.
I wrote down
That's
Valinian,
amazing.
but that's very funny, Gus.
I read cat.
Give
do you
me.
read cat, Gus?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
think we
if
both
if
do.
you speak Felinian, you can make a culture check on the rune.
Ooh, that's-
Okay.
I have good culture, but usually I only use it for Android stuff. But
I got an 11.
I got a 14 plus 16,
Okay.
so 30.
It seems to be some older dialect, but it seems to be a cross between stop and wait.
Wait, I think I try to stop Agnes. Then it says stop or wait.
Stop or wait?
It says stop or wait. I think we just have to let it crush us, maybe.
I don't read cat scratch, but if that's what you say.
I
it
could be
says.
wrong.
That is officially the name of the language now, cat scratch.
It could be wrong. It's like an ancient form of cat scratch, so I could be, but that's the message I'm getting. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
You read too much of it, you get a fever.
What's the opposite of wrath?
Patience.
Then be patient. I just sit and wait.
Yeah.
How's Stella looking?
I will prepare the dispel magic for when it begins to get like. I'm gonna wait, but I'm gonna prepare the spell just in case.
Yeah, I'm.
I think
What's
I'll
above
just set
us?
my hand on the pedestal. And wait
Above you
there.
is just a ceiling, about like 15 feet high.
Yeah,
And the walls go all the way up that are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just.
I think I'm just gonna look at Stella and just say, Captain, I think we just gotta trust this. I think it worked before. I think we just gotta follow the instructions here.
See, I was gonna do that, but then everyone told me to do it, and now I don't want to do it anymore. That's Casper, not Stella.
Yeah.
Nope, Stella. That's who I'm playing. Stella's gonna go over. I'm so tired. Stella's gonna go over to the pedestal, and this is gonna be the most religious you will see, Stella. They're going to like sit or nah, I can't say that because I'm a wolf. But
Sit.
they're going to kneel and start repeating the prayer that the same Hail Mary Canis prayer that they've been doing at this pedestal.
Okay. The walls continue to move. They're about halfway to you now, about 15 feet.
Yep, still praying, not moving, trying to ignore it. Having faith.
And turns around, hops up,
I
sits on the
am
pedestal.
trusting Stella. I'm gonna drop the spell.
Okay. Moves closer. It is within touching distance now. There's like you guys are pretty much around the pedestal.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just on it, hanging out.
Moves in. It's closer. Closer. It is.
And
You
it-
guys are literally all starting to be pushed
If
together.
Stella starts to do anything, I just put my hand on you.
And
No,
you.
Wait.
my eyes are closed. I'm still praying. I pause my
Okay.
praying long enough to say, if we die, I'm sorry, and then I go back to it.
The pedestal
Maybe-
drops into the
Drops.
floor, and you guys get pushed like all the way together where there's barely any room, and then you pass through the wall. And you guys are back in the temple with the statue. You
I
passed your
speak
trial of
Cat
patience.
scratch.
And as you pass the trial, you see
I speak cat scratch.
you see on the floor in front of you,
My
nobody
missing glove?
can bring you peace but yourself and Canis, in glowing letters in front of you, right in front of where Stella is standing. And then it fades away.
Did anyone else see that?
No one
Did
can
we?
bring you peace but you.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Let's go. Is there anything else?
No.
Looking around the temple.
You're just slowly back where you were, and as you guys adjust your bearings, the stairs once again reappear. You guys listen, didn't press the button, didn't attack the walls. Good.
It has taken everything for Agnes to stay still and for
I was hoping someone was going to attack the walls. It would have took double damage back. That would have been fun.
No. I love puzzles.
Following
Give me
following
something harder,
Purdy's lead.
Pluto.
I love puzzles too. I'm such a big sucker for puzzles.
Oh, look, I'm trying not
Agnes-
to be impulsive here. Yeah.
Following
We know
Purdy's
it's
lead.
barely contained.
I think Agnes sees that thing that says, oh, no one can bring you peace but yourself, and just says, I'm not ready for peace today, and walks out through the door, and it's just like shaking.
Yeah.
As like Stella's gonna be the last one to get up, looking at the still looking at the Cracker Jacks. The statue.
Mm-hmm.
And like takes this moment to like me either. And then I'm gonna get up and then go down the follow the rest of the crew down the stairs.
You guys head back down the stairs, and you come back to that similar room. Or roll. And let's see. Okay, I need to see what that
Need to remember my
person's thing
virtues.
was.
Excuse me.
Horrible at those games.
So it spins around. Need to remember what your symbol was. Oh wait. Let's. Okay, it spins around, and with the new doorway is the symbol of Mercury above the door.
Aurora will look down at the new tattoo on their hand
Mhm.
and walk up to the door.
I should also have mentioned after that last one, your tattoo, Stella, is now glowing a blood red.
That fits my aesthetic.
Yeah, no need for changes there.
They heard our plea.
But as you guys head to the next room, I need everyone to make me a perception check.
Ooh, not too bad.
17.
31.
Nice.
29.
Pull out my calculator again. 12 plus
Yes.
13. 25.
25.
32.
Okay. So
Jesus
who
Christ.
who all hit a 32 or higher? Just Finn and Agnes.
No, I only got 17.
I got a
Only 17?
31.
31.
I got a 31.
Okay. I guess it's fitting that only Agnes would notice this. As Agnes, you feel the bag with the cigar yanked from you from behind, as the
Mhm.
door is blocked with a magical barrier right in front of Aurora before they can step fully through. And the cigar floats out of the bag, lights up, and disintegrates. And what appears, I can find a picture of it. Save image. Let me just pop this in the Discord chat real quick for you guys. As
boy.
this giant creature appears in the center of the
Oh
room.
my god.
That's,
Well, that's
fine.
terrifying.
We're fine.
A giant winged insect-like monster with scythe-like wings. And you guys hear the chuckle of that skeleton man one last time as this thing roars out at you. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Cool.
You guys
that
are in a. It's Scyther.
Literally,
It's
though.
Scyther ate too
Scarier
many.
Scyther.
Scyther ate too many rare candies.
That's the Florida mosquito.
I knew
just
it looked
rolled
familiar.
You guys, the room for reference, this is theater of mind, but it is just a 20-foot radius circular room, so not a lot of room to move around.
It doesn't work well for me. I got a 19 for my initiative.
I also got a 19.
I got 19 on the die. Plus 7.
Wow.
Nice. 26.
Thank you.
12 for Finbar.
9.
Okay, let me roll for this thing.
Taking their sweet time.
Well, I have the thing that I can't be surprised.
Yeah,
Stuff
that's
like
good.
that. But I don't really feel the need to scream because knowing what's going on in here, it's not. I
Yeah.
don't think any of us are surprised, are we?
Oh, hey, it's a giant bug.
I think we were pretty on edge expecting anything here.
Stella,
Yeah.
you're up.
Of course I am. So
You can do trick attack as a standard action. And then if you have anything that takes a single
Switch.
action, you can do that if you'd like.
yes, that would help if I look.
Or you can do like a full attack if you just want to attack 3 times.
I am going. What is your thing, Mercury?
Yeah, what is Mercury's virtue? Remind
Mercury's
us, the
virtue
players.
is gratitude, but to be specific,
But
you
this
guys
is
have-
different.
You guys have not entered that room yet. This was in the central chamber.
This is something else.
Probably
Okay,
not
well-
a test.
Always.
No.
Then
This is
fucking
just the
destroy it.
cigar. Yeah, just kill it.
Just the cigar guy being a jerk. Got it.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is the
literally.
person
going-
that linked to the cigar passed their test and they didn't like that.
Yeah, well, get over it. My
Man
sword
wants his
thing
dog
is
back.
still out, so I'm gonna run up to the scyther and Growlithe is gonna use Ember.
Super effective. Okay, so you charge in and make your attack. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
that.
All right. Oh, hey, that's a natural 20.
Awesome. You go out,
Plus-
you pop the sword, and you swing it, and you see as you pop it, after your tattoo has changed, the blade is now a blood red to match the tattoo.
Sexy. I'm going. Yeah. I'm gonna just attack it 3 times, so I'm gonna just see if they all
Yeah.
3 hit. So that's 28. 14 plus 8,
22. Okay.
and then 16 plus 8.
Only the crit hits.
Oh, flipping course. All right. That's Oh, since I crit, that means I got blood in my eye or something. which means you're bleeding, I guess.
I love Stella's turns or just Casper decode it in their character sheet.
Hi, yeah.
You impose the dazzled condition on your target, which lasts until ended by any action or effect that would end the bleeding condition. So I believe that they need to heal themselves, or I can double check the Starfinder rules on that.
dazzle.
We also
Aha.
roll
-1
double dice.
to attack and perception. It's a no.
The dazzled condition.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a. Wait, am I rolling double dice?
You roll
Yeah,
double
roll
dice
double
for your
dice.
crit.
Cool.
So you
Pluto,
would roll,
I'm putting the way to
4d6.
stop. I'm putting the way to stop bleeding in chat for you.
Okay, thank you.
I
I
think
lost
they
it.
have to do
Thank
that on
you,
their turn.
thank you, assistant GM.
Just a rules nerd.
All right, so I've got it's 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 5,
So
Two.
17 plus 10.
Yeah.
So 27.
and new critical hit. Yeah. Blah blah blah. You're dazzled.
You got everything.
So
Yeah.
they-
Check your knuckles. See if you have a crit
So
feature
they
on your
are
knuckles.
currently
Ooh, yeah.
dazzled. Is the dazzle just for one turn, or is it while they're bleeding?
It is until they do say stop the bleeding,
Okay.
I believe.
So you just you
I will double
slash
check
it.
for you though.
You slash it across the top of the crown of its head. Somehow you like jump up its body. This thing is huge. Was still in the
Yeah.
whole room. You just see like this green acidic blood start to go down its face.
Hang on. Oh, you're also bloody because of the critical thing of my.
Yep. What is
Knuckles?
Is there a bleed damage?
Okay, roll. Okay, so critical effect and special properties. Roll on table 711. Wounding weapons. Target must succeed a saving throw of the listed type. If any, suffer the lifting effect. I don't know what that means.
I'll look it up.
Thank
Wounding
you.
weapons table?
Yeah.
Wound table or wounding's weapons table?
Wounding weapons table.
Cool.
Advanced electronics. Computer systems. This is an analog weapon. Ah ha ha ha. And bitches penetrating. That's all I got. Cool. This is very complicated. I will learn this character sheet, I promise.
You are good.
The crit stuff is a lot of extra stuff that you don't normally.
Yeah, there's like little effects.
Well, to be fair, I'm going off of the third version of the stupid is the same character.
I know.
sheet. Pathfinder is complicated, man.
Okay, I found it. I found the link, Pluto. I will put it in chat. And Rose, I'm looking up that other thing as well.
You just dabbed
Okay, so you
yourself?
roll 2d20s. Casper, to see the effects.
I
And
got
then
a
they
14
make a save.
and I got a 3. This is the first. That was my first low roll.
So a 3 is just general. They just get the normal bleed damage, 1d6. The what was the other one? 14, you said?
Yeah.
That would be their leg. You sever a limb, not cast, or making them lose 10 land speed. So which one would you choose?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna sever the limb.
Okay, so then you make a fortitude save. That's gonna be. Dude, that is a 26. What is your DC?
Probably not a 26. My DC is. Where is my DC? That was a real question. Where is my DC?
Does
Should be in their gun.
Yeah, it should be on your weapon, I would believe.
Okay, cool. My DC is Why won't they make the
902.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, my DC's a 13.
Okay, so yeah, it does its hide is too tough, and you like saw and you hit it across the face, and then come down and slash and try to take a limb off, and you just meet like that chitin plate on its body. Okay, and we will move on to Aurora,
Okay.
because I'm assuming
I will
Aurora has
stop.
higher dexterity than Agnes.
Yeah, you can stop for a second. It's not immediate.
I have a
need.
+4. I'm like looking up so many rules at the same time right now.
This is why I like having a rules lawyer in the party. It saves me time.
I can't help myself. Yeah, my dex is +4, so
Okay.
I will I think I'm just gonna try to just do like a standard trick attack, so I'll roll stealth. I rolled really well on that. 19 plus, it's gonna be enough. 19 plus 18 plus 4. I think
Yeah, that will hit.
I think that'll that's stealth, so that's
Oh,
if
that's
I get
stealth.
trick attack.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. And then I will roll.
There's not really much to hide behind in the room, so you just duck behind Finbar.
But I think I have the ghost specialization, so I think I have like my like cloaking just sort of like flavors
okay,
on and
that
off
works.
as that's how I think I'm gonna flavor it. Okay, so
So
I'll
I
just
just
roll
imagine Aurora like rolling into the mass of the party. Just...
And I'm also gonna I can move with it. So I will move kind of away from the party. So if there's like any, so we're just like a little spaced out.
Mm-hmm.
But I will still kind of keep my distance from this thing. Oh, I rolled bad to hit. I rolled so bad. That's a 5. But I have a really high plus to hit. So with the additional +1, I have a plus 13. So I have an 18 to hit.
An 18 to hit will not hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I rolled really bad. That's all I can do on my turn then.
Okay. Agnes.
So Agnes is going to reach around the front of the D suit and is going to untie what looks like a chain that might have been left over from the wrestling match. Agnes was wearing it as a belt, and Agnes is going to whip out with it and is going to cast ectoplasmic snare.
Okay.
And so I need to make a ranged attack roll. 1 second. Oh, that's good. That is plus 8, 18 plus 8. That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
And it'll need to make a reflex save.
They rolled a 27 on the reflex save.
Let me have a quick look and see what it is for Agnes. I don't think it's that high. Second, sorry. I just lost my place.
No, you're good.
There's ectoplasmic snare. Okay. So on a successful save, it is entangled for the duration. So this lasts up to 1 round per level.
Okay.
My caster level's 8, so it'll be 8 rounds.
What was your DC?
It's entangled. So that's if it saves. It's entangled.
Okay. Oh, if
it
saves,
fails,
it's
more
entangled.
stuff happens.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's just entangled. Any damage or anything?
No, it only if it fails it takes damage.
Okay, cool. So let me write entangled down on here as well. So it is now dazzled and entangled.
Yes.
I can move half speed.
While it remains grappled, I can move it with the concentration of the spell. Either like I could just pull it around.
Okay.
I can move it up to 15 feet.
Right now it is in the middle of the room. There is 15 feet to like any wall from where it's at. So it's a very short
hold it
room.
there.
Okay.
And let others handle it.
Sounds good. Next up is Finbar.
Finbar simply lowers the staff and shoots.
Okay.
A 21.
21 misses.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, it's Finbar's turn.
Okay, Purdy.
Okay, so I am going to pull out my brand new sword. And I'm going to shout, "Get him!" and give everyone the +1 morale bonus to their attack rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also going to, because that's my movement action, so I'm not going to move anywhere. How far away are we from this thing?
You guys were at the door, so you're 15 feet away from it, and
Okay.
Stella's like right in its face.
Okay. So, as part of my standard action, I can fake out an enemy within 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attempt a bluff check with the same DC as a check to feint against that enemy.
Okay.
Because I have expertise in being a convincing liar, I'm going to use that
Sounds good.
to help me out here.
There's a lot to unpack right there.
Does the bug make any check against it?
I'll look. I can look that up. It's for feint. I'll look up feint.
It's yes. It's attempt a bluff check with the same D. I'll just copy this.
There you go.
And then even if I fail, the enemy is flat-footed against me until my next turn. End of my next turn. If I succeed, then it's flat-footed against all of my allies' attacks until my next turn. Does it have an
The DC of this
score?
check is equal to 10 plus your opponent's sense motor skills, or 15 plus their CR, whichever is greater. So that's probably gonna be the second one. Okay, so it's DC 20.
DC 20. Okay.
Yep.
So then let's do this guy. My bluff is +15. That's an 11 plus 15, so that's 25.
Yep, that beats it.
So I pull out my sword and I think I'm going to point at the ceiling as if I'm casting something. And then, that grabs its attention for long enough that it kind of like looks up, and now its neck is open for attacks from me and everybody else. And then that's my turn.
Does a 22 miss, Pluto? I forgot about the bonus that we just got 2 temples ago.
Yeah, it's still a miss.
Okay.
Okay.
So the thing is now flat-footed.
Flat-footed as well.
And we have +1 morale.
It is
I believe
entangled.
flat-footed is a
and
-2
it is
to their
dazzled.
AC.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, -2 to AC, so their AC is -4 at the moment, because they are also entangled. Let's see what this thing can do.
Get him! Get him!
Is there a check to break the entangle? Let's see. See, this thing also has a ranged attack. Oh, actually, Stella's right in front of it, so it's going to use its Blade Storm, making 3 attacks against Stella.
Seems fair.
Didn't it lose a limb?
No.
It did not. It made the save.
Bastard.
Let's see. So I think it has a -2 attack roll from one of these things too. -2 to attack roll. Flat-foot doesn't do anything for attacks.
It also can try to stop its bleeding, but it takes a standard action, I believe.
Yeah, it's like no worry about that. So -3 plus a minus from extra attacks to just do it a full action. Okay, so it's gonna make its bonus. Okay, cool. Still pretty high. We'll just roll 3 d20s for the 3 attacks. Let's see. So it's going to be a 16, a 23, and a 30 on Stella.
Yeah, you hit me twice.
Okay. Two attacks get through with the blade. It's D10s here.
Wait, can I dodge? I feel like I should be able to dodge.
Do you have a feature that lets you dodge?
No, it's your AC.
Okay.
Your KAC or your EAC. Probably KAC because it's slashing.
Okay.
No,
But you do have a +1 from your jacket if you want to put it into your. You have to decide which one you want to put it in.
I already put it in my KAC because I don't really deal with a lot of electronic shit attacking me.
Well, it's like fire damage or any elemental damage goes through EAC.
You
So
take
like magic and stuff.
on the 2 attacks, you take 64 points of slashing damage.
That's
Are you
cool.
up?
What?
Are you? Oh, you in your health now?
No.
Okay.
And that is its turn. Love the reaction to that number.
That's a lot.
Everyone was like, blah blah what?
That's a
But
lot.
back,
I mean, to
back
be
to-
fair,
back
it's
to the top.
one big boss against the
It's
rest
one
of it.
big guy. It's one big
gotta,
guy.
it's gotta
one
hit
big guy.
hard.
Yep. But I learned my lesson from encounter like episode 1, so it is within your experience fight. So, but Stella, you're up.
No problem.
It hit
be
me 3
fine.
times.
It hit you
Yeah.
twice and missed once, but yeah, it did a lot of damage.
Cool. If I did dirty trick, is that?
I think you have to. Do you have to do that on your turn?
Yeah, no. That it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
How many times do I attack with dirty trick? Is what I'm asking. Isabel. I'm asking Isabel.
I
not you, Claire.
think. I think it's. So I think it's with a standard action. I believe. Let me double check. It is a melee attack.
Hell yeah.
You wouldn't take a -2 penalty because of your feature. Archives of Nethys, why are you being like this? Okay. Yes, you make an unorthodox attack to briefly hinder a target. You can describe what you're doing. Basically, it's like throwing sand in their eyes. Your your target is blinded, deafened, entangled, off target, shaken, or sickened, your choice, for 1 round, plus 1 additional round for every 5 by which the result of your attack exceeds the target's KAC +8. The target can remove the condition as a move action. It is a melee attack.
So
I believe it takes a standard action because it is a combat maneuver.
okay.
So it is 1 standard action. So you cannot do your triple attack if you do this, or let me check the word of quick trick to see if you can also do your trick attack. But go ahead and just roll the attack roll if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, okay. So I rolled it and my attack is holy Christmas. 18 plus 8.
That just hits.
Thank you, frick Christmas. Awesome.
Praise
Sweet.
the Lord for
Oh.
-4 AC.
No, because
Oh, with the
bonus to my attack-
-4 AC, it hits by 5. Yeah, by 5.
well, +4 bonus to my attack roll. So it'd be
+1.
+1. So it's 18 plus 8 plus 5.
Okay, so it's a 31, and the thing was what, every 5 over +8?
Every 5 over the KAC +8.
Yeah, it's not going to meet that. So it's still just one condition.
Fine.
But you do hit
that's-
it and get the damage too.
Yay! I like that. I did a thing.
So roll ahead and roll your damage, and then tell me what condition you want. I should say it is already entangled.
Cool. So
Yeah.
that's 12 plus 10
Okay, so
fire
10
and slashing
plus
damage.
22 damage.
And condition You know what? I'm going. The unorthodox thing I do is I kind of parkour up its body to slash at its eyeball. I'm gonna blind it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Doesn't that means it's got disadvantage on whenever it's attacking, right?
Blinded is -4. It's flat-footed permanently, plus -4 to most strength and dex-based skill checks and opposed perception checks. Automatically fail perception checks based on sight, and must make an acrobatics DC 10 to move faster than half speed.
Okay. Well, that works too.
Okay, cool.
Also,
any?
it says
You
that
can
there's a
move.
50% miss chance as well on blinded.
Oh, 60% what?
Sorry, it just said that you can't observe other creatures, which means, amongst other things, you treat all creatures as having total concealment. 50%
Gotcha.
miss chance.
Okay, cool.
That's what I was aiming for.
Good to know.
And then from that, I'm gonna flip off of its head, land on a wall somewhere. That'll be like I'm still within its brain. I'm like on the other side of it, basically. I'm not directly in front of it. I jumped all over its body to land somewhere behind it.
Okay. Sounds good. Aurora.
Okay, what is its current limits to AC right now?
It's
What is its
-4.
current conditions?
It's -4 at the moment.
It's blinded, it's flat-footed, it's dazzled.
It's got a lot.
A lot of stuff happening to it.
A lot of stuff
Entangled.
It is
happening
entangled
to
as well.
it.
It's entangled.
Okay.
It's a puppy.
I think I'm just gonna. Oh my gosh. I think I'll try my sneak attack again. I'm worried it's not gonna hit, but I'm just gonna roll them at the same time. I'm gonna use my. This die will be sneak. This die will be attack. Sneak rolled badly, but I have a plus 22, so
Okay.
26 for sneak. I can double check what the DC is. 20 plus the target's CR, so it might not. I don't know if that might just be a regular attack.
It is a regular attack. Its CR
Cool.
is pretty high.
That's what I thought. And but I rolled a high on actually being able to hit.
Is your weapon kinetic or energy? Energy.
It is
right?
Then
Then you
it
just
is
need
energy.
to beat. You need to beat a 19.
I definitely did. 15 plus 7.
Be thankful for the -4 because it would have been a 23 otherwise, and you would have missed.
I know. It would have been so sad. I guess I will just take my other. I'm not moving on my turn, so I think I will just take my other attacks with the minus penalty, with the attack penalty.
Okay.
I think I maybe can only attack one more time because I'm not doing a full attack. I'm just actually no, I can't attack twice because trick attack is a standard. I think even if it fails. So I'll just roll my 2d6 plus damage. That is 10 plus. That's the wrong sheet. 10 plus 9.
Okay, so 19.
19 damage.
Okay, nice. You knocked it under 100.
Cool. Love that for me.
Okay, anything else?
No, I think because I tried to do trick attack.
Okay, Agnes.
So Agnes is going to pull tighter on the snare and send more energy through it, casting ectoplasmic barrage.
Okay.
So like some stuff comes off of the chain and then floats up in the air and hits it. That is another 6. It's not very high. It's not very good. No, it probably doesn't do anything. Where's my caster check? It's only a 14.
Only a 14 total to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay, it's a cool description.
Yeah, it goes, but it just hits the the hard armor plates and doesn't hit the soft squishy bits, and it just bounces off. Okay.
Yes.
Move on to Finn.
Finn backed as far away from the giant mosquito as he can, and fires again. Yeah, 19 miss.
Is an energy attack, right?
I don't know. It's my injection pistol.
Yeah, then it will hit this time because its AC is dropped to exactly 19.
And you have a +1.
Yeah, that was with the +1.
Okay.
Yeah, it just hits because of the minuses.
11 damage.
11 damage. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Purdy.
Okay, so I will pull a pin on one of my grenades,
Mm-hmm.
and toss it so that it skids and, hopefully explodes underneath the thing. But I'm using Cook Grenade, which will increase the reflex save DC by 2. And then I have to make I think I still need to make a thrown, or
The
sorry, a ranged attack.
natural 20 on the reflex save.
Damn. Well, that'll pass. But I'm still gonna. It's still an incendiary grenade.
What's Stella's reflex? Say.
No, not that. But I have a question because the thing is blinded.
Yeah. It cannot
can't-
make any sight-based perception checks. You are correct.
It has blind sense or something, maybe.
So
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
Which I have, but
I also have blind sense as a
Yeah.
bug person. So that's
okay.
31. That's 31 to hit.
Okay.
I don't know what the difference is if you save against it. If it just doesn't count. I don't
If
know
it
how that
has a
works.
2 attack and it has a save, I'm assuming it's probably like half damage or something.
Okay.
But let me double check.
Yes, please. I don't know how that works. I haven't used grenades since episode 1.
That's fair. Let's see.
I need to move these to the other side because I can't see shit. It's so dark over here. Okay, that would be 10 plus 1.
Yeah, it's half damage.
Okay, so that would be 11. So that would be
It was 11 total.
10. Yes, 10 from the explosion and then 1 from the burning.
Okay, so just 5.
Yes.
Round it down.
If you score a crit, nope. If the so that yeah, not the best.
Okay.
That is my action. Yeah, and I didn't move, so I'll do get him again because that's my movement.
Okay. And what
So
is
it's
that?
a
What is that
plus
again?
1.
Plus
Plus
one.
1 morale for the team.
Okay, perfect.
If he's flat-footed, does that affect like reflex saves and stuff like that?
So flat-footed, I believe the one that you inflicted on him ended on your turn, correct?
End of my turn.
Yeah, so it'll end on the end of your turn because he has some other way of sense. So he doesn't hit the flat-footed from blinded.
No. It ends on the end of this turn.
Yeah, I
When I'm
don't
done
think
with-
it affects saves, but I
It's
think
your AC and you cannot take
he
reactions.
nat 20'd, so
Okay.
it
I
wouldn't
just
have mattered
wasn't sure if
anyway.
it did anything to reflexes. or
Yeah,
not.
it's just
Okay.
AC and negates any reaction opportunity attacks.
Okay. That is my turn then.
Okay. He has
Also know that they
passed.
can't take opportunity attacks.
He has. Well, he is no longer
Well,
flat-footed
now he
now.
can.
Well, when that happens, yeah. If I
Um,
can hit even once, I can make him flat-footed again.
Yes.
So, with him passing his half damage threshold, he is going to use a special action that he has. He is going to let out a psionic scream, and I need all of you to make me a will save. And while he does that, he gets to end a condition. He will end. Is he going to end dazzled or entangled?
Oh, that's good.
He will
Ooh,
end.
there's
He
the
will
rolls.
end. He will end the entangled condition on himself. The DC is going to be. Let's see, where is it? DC is 23.
Oh, I
This
got a
doesn't count.
24.
This is for saves, man.
This is a save.
You said it
DC.
was will?
Yeah, we'll
That's-
save.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 and I just made 24.
Oof.
I rolled a 19
Yeah.
plus 6.
Okay, so you
yeah,
made it.
we
made
we
it.
both you made it too.
I have a
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
My will save is a
What
plus
was
8.
the-
I rolled a
I
2.
rolled a 15 plus 9.
Okay, so you're good. And then Purdy.
I rolled a 23, but that doesn't pass, so I'm gonna use my-
No, 23 is the DC.
Oh, it does? Okay.
So only Finbar
never
didn't
You're
mind.
like,
pass.
I have things.
I have other things.
So,
Just you wait.
Yeah, I have a skill that I have not ever used before. It's my racial ability, which is like I work better as a team.
That's so cute.
so those of you who passed will only take 10 psychic damage.
Ow.
Finbar, you will take 20, and you are stunned for a turn. So you pretty much just lose your next turn.
Those come off stamina first, right?
Yeah, stamina first, then health. But that is actually, and he ended the entangled with that ability, so he does have his movement. He will move up to the party, pretty much. I think most of you were still in the general area, so.
Is he moving
I'm
away
kind
from
of
me?
to this. I'm kind of to the side of everyone else. So is he moving to the group or to?
He's moving to
Me.
get as many of you within 10 feet of himself as possible. So how are you guys grouped up at the moment? It's a 15-foot radius room, so.
I'm behind
think I'm-
him.
I'm gonna
Stella's
say I'm
behind
at
him.
like 3:00 if that's like,
Okay.
if the room is a clock.
So you're off to his
'Cause everyone
his
else, who I'm
left.
assuming,
You're
was at
off to his
6.
left. Stella's at his noon, which is behind him. And then you guys are below him. So yeah, he moves up to Purdy, Finbar, and Agnes.
Do I get
Finbar moves
opportunity
back to the
attack
wall.
because
I
he's
don't know
away
what
from
that
me?
means.
I believe you jumped away, you said, when you did your
No,
attack.
she said she landed behind him.
Behind him, just
Yeah,
literally right
still
behind him.
still in his.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still in
Yeah,
his
give
room.
me opportunity attack.
Yeah, let's see if this works.
It is going to be, I think it's only dazzled now, so let me see what it is.
Yeah, it's a 10 plus
Yeah, it's not-
whatever.
it's
so
not gonna
So
hit.
he broke my concentration.
He broke the status with the effect. He gets to break
Okay.
one condition on himself. So he chose the entangled. Okay, that is everything for him. And it is back to Stella. He's
All
running
right.
towards your crew.
Yeah, I'm gonna run at him and triple attack because that's the worked so well last time.
Okay. His AC with dazzled is
way.
24
Wait,
or
what?
22, based on what you're doing.
Yeah, I just rolled 2 nat 20s and then a 10. But I don't care. I just rolled 2 nat
Okay,
20s.
the 2 nat 20s hit. I'm gonna roll some probably some saves here in a second for the bleed, but give me the damage first.
Yeah,
You're crit
Right.
like crazy this episode.
I'm only failing when it doesn't count.
So good.
Okay, so I'm punching you with. I need another d6. Oh, hey, you're right atop. I got for the first one, 8 plus 8 is 16. For the second one is 6, 9, 12, 14. That's fire and slashing, and make sure no.
So you said 16 on the first attack, 14 on the second attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so 50
And
damage.
what am I doing? Making sure. Oh, yeah, and then I got to roll on the table to see what kind of conditions I give you.
You get
got
to
rid of
roll.
what?
You get to roll twice, 2 times. So roll your first 2d20s to see what the first condition is, and then we'll do the second 2.
I got 16 and 16.
Okay, so you're gonna try to chop off an arm.
Huzzah.
So it's 8 plus. What did we say your DC was?
13.
Okay, that passes. He's gonna have to roll really low to fail these saves, but it's worth a
That's
shot.
fine.
Get the second 2d20s.
Yeah, I got an 8 and a 9.
8 and a 9. Those are just general bleed damage, and those don't have a save. So that's actually probably the best one you want is the low one, it looks like. So he'll take a 1d6 of bleed damage every turn.
Every turn?
Yep, on his turns.
Cool. So that's a thing.
Okay. So you run up and start slashing at its back. Aurora, you are up.
Okay. I've not been hitting. I have a really high bonus to my stealth. So I think what I'm going to try to do is use my setup strike. And I believe Finn is flat-footed from being stunned. So I'm gonna try and do
believe so. Let me double check.
which is
Yeah,
-2.
Flat-footed, can't take actions.
So I'm going to try and do covering fire for Finn
Okay.
as I see this creature charging
It
towards
also
them.
does say drop held items. So your staff's on the floor in front of you.
So yeah, I'm going to try to do my trick attack, and basically instead of attacking, if I beat, I believe it is still like 20 plus the CR, so I have to roll well on this.
Yeah,
so
you
let's
have
just
to
see
roll.
if I do it. See if I do it. I'm rolling so bad, but 7 plus 22, 29.
Its
Just
CR
misses,
is
huh?
10, so that is a 30.
Oh, I've been rolling
Just
so
missed.
bad.
Just
Is
missed.
that +1 attack roll?
It's not an attack roll. It's
It's
for
an
trick
ability.
attack. It's my stealth roll. Ugh. I don't think. Wait, can I activate my cloaking field? When I don't move and I have my cloaking field active, I get a +10 to stealth checks.
Then you're good.
Would you allow me to say I activated my cloaking
Yeah,
field?
I'll say you
when
can.
I-
I'll say you could activate it. It's fine.
Thank you. That is very generous. Okay. Jesus, I've been rolling like sub 8 this entire time.
All of your good rolls have traveled to Georgia for a second.
Yes, which I'm fine with that. I'm totally happy with that as long as one of us is hitting.
It's
I
been
just can't move.
Very effective. I think Stella's done like almost 70 damage alone.
Stella's killing it. I'm so happy. Okay, then in
That's
that case,
her job.
Yeah.
That is also fair.
Remember the first episode when she didn't attack anything and we were like, fuck.
You know what?
Yeah, but thinking about it, yeah, that
Okay.
did happen. One of your main attacker didn't attack that whole first encounter you almost all died in.
Sorry,
So
I've got
that
stuff
is-
in my eye.
That is to just get my trick attack bonus, and then the
Mhm.
actual covering fire, I rolled 18 plus 7, which beats the AC 15 for covering fire.
Okay.
So I basically just counteracted the flat-footed because Finn gets a +2 to their AC.
Okay.
And then if they do get hit, I can reduce the damage by my trick attack damage. So I'll just figure that out if Finn gets hit.
Okay.
by
Sounds
anything.
good. Agnes.
Okay, so Agnes is going to try and lash out with another ectoplasmic snare.
Okay.
And natural 17 on the die plus plus 8.
That
my
hits.
caster level check, so that's that's 25.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
I'll need it to make a reflex save.
Oh, and it is
Um,
flat-footed as well from my trick attack.
Okay. I think flat-footed saves, does it? No. So I rolled a 22 on the reflex save.
Okay. It's entangled again either way, so
Okay.
it's making it easier for folks to hold on.
So
Yeah,
you
it'll be
wrap it up in
flat-footed
front
until
of
the
you.
end of my next turn as well. Finally.
Okay, anything else, Agnes?
That's all I can do is just the one.
Ben, you're up. It is in front. It is in front of you, stunned, and we will pass your turn. Purdy. Do you see Finn next to you snap out of his stun as it is your turn?
I am going to take the sword that I was just given.
Mhm.
And I'm going to run at this thing like underneath it. And try to stab up into it. Let's see. So this is melee plus. One second.
Does have that -4 to AC again.
Yeah, but it has a +1 to hit.
In addition to your
in
bonus,
addition
your
to my-
regular bonus.
My regular bonus. Okay. That is. Hold on. I need to know what numbers I'm starting with here. That's not great. Okay, here we go. That's 13 plus 10.
That does hit with the negative bonus. So.
Yay!
Yes.
And then this is 1d6 plus 7 plus 1. So 1d6 plus 8.
Finn.
That's 5. So that's 5 plus 8.
I will say 13
Slashing.
damage. Okay.
Yeah, slashing. It's analog, so there's nothing special about it unless the seal of Pluto does anything.
You have
Extra
not
fancy.
attuned to your fancy sword yet.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah. All right.
That takes some time.
So that is my attack, and I'll
Just
say
as
that's probably
Stella has
the-
not attuned to their new fancy weapon after it changed colors yet either.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was supposed to attune to it. I've just been Slash's.
Attune just happens after a period
I
of
feel
time.
like Purdy should be able to sweet talk the sword to do a tuning quickly.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite work that way, unfortunately.
I don't know. That have they heard Purdy talk?
I could be pretty convincing, according to my expertise talent. I'm a convincing liar.
I think if Rose can convince Pluto, then Purdy, that's Purdy convincing the sword. And
I'm just like, I changed my mind. The blue is a really pretty color, and
you're so gorgeous just the way you are.
much better than my previous sword.
Oh my god, so much stronger
strike-
than my old sword.
You
Do you work
strike
out?
so true. A master must have forged you.
Oh my
my
God.
goodness.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No,
it does.
I just-
It does in attune, but you see the bluish sword take on a pinkish tint for a second.
But yeah, so I just run, slide, stab this thing up into the bottom, and start cutting.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Sounds good. And with you doing so, Birdie, it is going to attack you. It's gonna do a
No, I'm
blade storm.
underneath it.
Yeah, it's gonna do a blade storm, giving it 3 attacks, so it can hit all 3 of you in front of it. So 1 at Agnes,
Okay.
1 at Finn, 1 at Purdy.
Great.
So
Ugh.
Oh, cool.
Totally
That
the same.
is a 2 on the dice for Finn, so that's definitely not gonna hit.
Nice.
Sweet.
I mean, I was the one he should have hit.
I know, because I had to reduce the damage on you, and then I can't use it on you again. I have to use it on
Okay,
someone
so
else.
let's see. Minus S different minuses. So it's minus for taking 3 attacks, and it gets -2 from Entangled, -1 from Dazzled. Okay, so it's a total of -8 on these attacks. Bring it down to still
Don't worry,
pretty high.
I bet it
Crunchy and
has
all,
like
I don't
a
know
really
what you're
high
talking
It
about.
bonus,
does.
so
Does a 20 hit Purdy?
Yeah, absolutely it hits. I don't know what
And
CMD hits. What is CMD? What is that?
that's something else. It's like
Okay.
the combination
that
of your
is
two
a 24 on Adness.
AC versus combat maneuver. So it's like if something
Ah.
does a combat maneuver against you.
I see. Okay. Yeah, my
That
regular
hits
AC
either
is
way.
16.
Yeah, it's like 8 plus one of your.
I'm wearing
your
dog fur.
KAC.
Okay, so So
We're
Purdy.
dog fur.
Yeah. It's Canis temp weave. It's literally dog hair.
Yeah,
Purdy
yeah.
takes 29
I
slashing
think I'm
damage.
also wearing that.
Okay.
And Adness takes also 29 slashing. So you guys get hit with the
I thought Finn
as-
was gonna get hit.
as Scyther uses Fury Attack and hits you guys a few
Stop
times.
it.
Fury cutter.
I'm actually like unscathed. That's just.
I was
all
gonna do a
stamina.
Fury Cutter, but it hit multiple times, so Fury
Good,
Attack
good.
definitely.
I have a question
Mhm.
because Rose mentioned it. I have a penetrating weapon.
Excuse
it's-
me?
I do. That's what my
Leave that out on the ship. My goodness.
Are you talking to
Right?
me or Purdy?
I feel like
I'm
keep that in-
talking to
keep that
you,
in your
Pluto.
foot.
The penetrating weapon is designed to punch through large objects' outer layers, making it easier to damage them. A penetrating weapon ignores the amount of hardness equal to the weapon's level.
I think that's like for destroying stuff,
I think
maybe.
I think it's for
Like if you're-
destroying stuff, I believe.
If you're trying to like break someone's armor or something.
I am trying to break the giant bug's armor.
The
It does have an
giant bud's armor
exoskeleton.
is natural, so it doesn't have armor to break. This
That
is
is
pretty
Bug
much
guts in there.
this creature is pretty much just one of the Sheeran races that don't exist in this world, and then monstrous version of it from the original Starfinder stuff. So it's just all natural.
Sure.
Natural.
They all say.
Yeah, I
Letting
think
it all
because
hang
it says
out.
objects, it's about breaking stuff.
Mhm.
So you can
Anyway.
you can break stuff more easily with them.
But it is back to your turn, Stella.
Cool.
Because you
I
think
rolled.
this, you
Shove
see
him
this,
like a crab.
you see this thing slash into your human and your I don't know what Purdy is to you at this point.
Yep.
Your girlfriend. Finn said it.
I didn't say that.
Finn said it.
I got a 15 plus 8, 19 plus 8, and an 18 plus 8.
They all hit.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
AC is you normally 25 or kinetic, but is at 21 at the moment.
Sweet. Suck it, loser. All right, 2d6. That is a 5 and a 4 plus 10, 19.
Okay.
I mathed. Oh, that's 12. That's 12 on my second one.
Okay.
And then 17 on my third one, all fire and slashing damage.
So
and
what
also-
does this look like, Stella, as you kill this thing?
Oh, cool. Also there was 1d6 from when at the end of its turn because it was still bleeding from the last time I went through all that. Do you want me to roll that or do you want to do it?
It would have, even if you would have maxed out the third attack, still would have had to kill it. It had 7 after the second attack, so
Ah, sweet.
that would have took some bleed damage, and then you would have just unloaded on it. So
Cool. I'm going to seeing it attack my human and Purdy.
Your girlfriend. The girlfriend was silent in your head, but okay.
And my
Purdy.
Am I Purdy?
I'm no one's Purdy.
I mean, after the Mortal Kombat trailer, I'm just picturing you like fatality and the one inset chit from the game.
Yeah, I'm kind of just I see red, but you guys just see Stella kind of go feral and just start slashing with their left hand. And at the end of all of that, there's a headless, like the head has completely cleaved off of this thing as it like rolls
Yep.
to
And
Finn's feet.
as you kill it and it drops before we end initiative, I need a reflex save from everyone except for Aurora, because all of you are right on top of it.
That's fine. My reflexes are
Decapitating this thing in Sheeran culture is like so romantic. You have no idea.
And this is gonna be this is a DC 18.
Can I
Oh.
shout to warn them to help in any way? Is there anything? I can
It's
do?
just the body's just like acidic
Falling.
acid just exploding out. Yeah. Okay.
Dang.
Oh, wait, you said the DC is 18?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Christmas. I rolled an 8, but my
Be plus
reflexes are
10.
plus 10.
Nice.
Same.
Okay.
8.
18.
I'm also gonna give you.
Can you give Finn his reduced damage from my covering fire for this?
Trying to think. Because I'm back to your turn, so yeah, I'll say yeah, you can use it. So Finn doesn't take anything. What did the other two of you make on Agnes on Purdy saves?
So I'm giving Agnes Watch Your Step, which is a +2 bonus to the saving throw. I don't know if she needs it or not.
Give it to yourself. Give it to yourself.
Oh, I'm good.
Not gonna help.
No,
Okay.
I
I rolled a 1.
Oh. Okay, so you get the critical effect. Good.
I do scream for Agnes. You get the +2. It just doesn't help.
Not at all.
And then I got a 19 on the roll, so I'm good.
Okay. Those of you who pass the roll take 8 acid damage. Agnes, you will take 16 acid damage plus an effect once I find the wounded table.
You said what
Agnes
was
is
the
tough.
damage?
8.
It's
Okay.
8 acid or 16 if you're Agnes. And we are out of initiative as the barrier drops, leading into the next room. And we'll see what happens to Agnes here real quick. Let's see. Just have it up. There we go.
Watch me
No,
never
I'm
be
just
that
blurry.
good to fight again.
Just gonna be blurry.
Well, you said you were shooting in the
gone.
dark. It's probably because of that. Oh, don't do that.
Why not do that?
Oh, it actually did it move
Oh.
your
Didn't
way?
mess up this.
It didn't.
Didn't mess up the. Okay.
Nope, it didn't.
We're good.
We're gonna do something fun for this, actually.
Yeah, but that's
I'm-
the last time I'm gonna be that good in a fight ever. Because rolling 2 natural 20s
You
in
rolled.
one
You
thing
crit
was so
so much
fucking
this.
amazing.
You've been
Holy
critting so
shit.
much.
You hit 3 natural 20s.
Yeah, three
this-
three
no.
crits
I,
and
it's
2
like-
in one turn.
No, but like this whole week.
Okay, Agnes,
my
pick a
dice have
number.
been so
Agnes,
good.
pick a number 1 through 5 first.
Oh no! Oh no! What's going
2.
to happen?
2. Okay, and then roll me a d100, please.
Oofda.
What the
Ugh.
fuck?
I mean, I think we're all running to Agnes at this point.
Yeah, Agnes
Like,
is
something's
doused
happening.
in this acid. What was your roll?
23.
23.
23 of the percentile.
Ooh. So they're really good or really bad?
Really bad. Yeah.
As the acid clears off of Agnes, their eyes are obviously done. Like they're still there, but they're damaged like really heavily. You are blind, Agnes.
Oh no.
It's like the condition.
You are, yeah.
Like
I mean, it's
permanent.
permanently
I'm
blind.
gonna hit-
Blind until you do something medically to fix it, and it's going to take
Okay.
more than just a general spell.
I'm okay. I was just
I
gonna
mean,
say,
you
I
can
was gonna-
try. You can try
I'm
to
gonna-
do something.
yeah, I'm gonna attempt.
You would, yeah.
Amending, which will heal 1d4 hit points and remove a condition.
Yeah,
So-
it's not going to work for that. It's not a condition.
It's worth trying.
No worries.
I have something at level 3 that I can
Okay.
use.
What does it say?
Remove affliction.
Remove
Uh,
affliction.
Additionally, so there's a check for it. 1d20 plus your caster level for each curse, disease, infestation, or poison affecting yourself. Success means the affliction is removed. Additionally, if the target is deaf or blind due to an affliction or damage, remove affliction restores vision and hearing unless the appropriate organ has been removed entirely from the creature's body.
So make me a d20 roll plus your caster level, which is 8. And the DC of this will be... You know what? We'll make it a roll off because this thing did have a DC, so it will have equal to its CR, so it'll be plus 10 for it. So what did you roll?
I rolled a 25. 17
That
plus 8.
beats my 21. So we'll say with that,
Oh my gosh.
if you end in the affliction, you end the permanent damage, but you will have the status blinded for just 10 minutes. So pretty much
10
this
minutes.
next encounter.
Agnes is gonna pull out, like, from the fanny pack, what looks like a med kit with, like, an emergency eye wash station. It's just gonna start.
So prepared.
That was one of the tame ones too. I had a bunch of biological mutations. There was like grown
Oh my
mantis
gosh.
arms, a scorpion tail. You did any of the cool stuff.
Agnes remains a regular human.
Mhm. She
But
is
yeah.
resistant.
The barrier for Mercury's temple has opened, and the thing is dead under your feet.
I'm gonna run over to Agnes and
Yeah.
like, oh, this is the visual. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna basically like makeshift, well, like have her hold on to my jacket. Basically, I'm her seeing eye dog as we head into this next.
I should be good in a little bit, but until that happens, thanks. Thanks, Purdy.
No.
Oh.
I hit
know
you with
we're
my
both-
tail.
Oh. Finbar?
Yeah, not funny.
I don't have a tail.
You could probably use his walking stick though.
I'm teasing. I knew it was you, Stella.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Okay.
You have to lead the way anyway.
I will.
Or yeah, it's Aurora.
Aurora.
Yeah. I make sure Agnes is good before we move.
Yeah,
But,
she's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, if we're all okay, then I will shake all of that off and go walk to the door and do what I was doing before. Just this time, just really paranoid. And yeah, open the door.
Did the cigar revert?
The cigar disintegrated.
Gone.
That's where the
Gone.
thing came from, I think. Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
they all just do that. They all just
I mean, that was a
disappear, go
relief,
away.
honestly. But
One less thing we've got to worry about.
yeah, glad that cigar is gone. Yeah, I opened the doors.
Okay. So you head up. Same setup, stairs leading up into the temple. Where you see the statue of what looks like that ancient race that created your kind. The blue skin, the alien features with Mercury's helmet tilted to the side. Kind of sitting there like cocky, legs crossed, big smirk on their face. And as you all enter the room and the stairs close, there's a flash, and you are on a dais. It's like almost like a cross, the pathways, and in the center there's a pedestal with a sword sticking out of it, and in the gaps with the walkways there's lava.
Agnes, the floor is lava.
Yeah,
Fun.
definitely watch your step. Definitely
No.
watch your step.
You said it.
Can you remind me what the virtue and vice of the
Envy versus
creatures I was
gratitude is yours.
envy versus gratitude? Okay. I will carefully walk up to the sword and look around and see if there's anything written here. Or any inscriptions, or just look around and see what I can see before I do anything.
As you approach, you just see that under, like written in front of the sword, it just says, I don't remember what it was from. It's the incandescent sword of the sun.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, don't touch it.
I don't understand this one.
I think it's supposed to tempt you,
Gratitude. Yeah. Okay.
but maybe it could be that we're supposed to take it and throw it in the lava. But I'm also a little wary about taking it at
Touching
all.
it. I mean, maybe if I take it with the intention of throwing it out, but maybe it's about the intention more than
Cough, cough. Isabel,
actually doing it.
check the Zoom chat. Cough, cough.
Oh, cool. I will do that. Okay. Yeah. Let me let you know what that was.
If needed, I can help with Agnes so that she doesn't fall into the abyss because I can fly. So we need to get her across. Either
Just
that
hold
or
on to my
Finbar's.
overall straps.
Yeah. Well, you are much taller than me, so I think I'm more around the waist in your pockets.
That's very cute.
Your belt loops.
Honestly, the way that I'm picturing it is like you're flying and you're not lifting her up, you're just guiding her on these crosswalks. Just like one step in front of the other.
Oh my god, I'm like a fuzzy backpack, like a raver's backpack. It's like around her and like legs.
Left,
That is the
right.
perfect description of Perdita.
As this is happening, I think maybe Finn is the only one who sees this, but I think Aurora's hand just starts like sort of lifting and just going for the sword a little bit. Just moving a little bit closer to it. It just looks sort of like spaced out a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm confused as to the layout of the room. What am I looking at?
There's a central pedestal where the sword is in, and then there's 4 walkways that lead to the center of the room. So there's just like 4 gaps where the lava is like sitting around the room.
But
But
you
I'm
can just
at the-
walk across the walkway.
Yeah, it's just it's just a walkway
I'm
straight
at the
straight into the center.
pedestal.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I read the sword. I read the inscription.
Would Aurora be a willing like target for a spell?
I think deep down, yes.
Okay.
If Pluto will allow that for me.
Evens or
Or
odds,
Or if you
Isabel?
want me to make a save, I'll do it.
Evens or odds
Let me know.
first on whether you're willing.
Okay. I'll do evens.
So 4. So yeah, you are a willing target.
Finn's just gonna cast a level 2 flight on her, which basically is levitate. So I just pick
Pop
her
me
up
into
off,
the air.
pop her up like 5 feet and move her back 5 feet. Just she's floating there. Why are you reaching for the sword?
I don't know. I just kind of want to touch it.
Oh, wait, no, I
No.
recognize this.
I don't know.
Can I, since Purdy is kind of flying Agnes in the room.
I'm just steering her.
Yeah, just
Like a
steering
Yoda.
Agnes in the room. Can I
I start trying to fight the spell. Can I fly with this spell? What is this? Where's the wording of it?
Yeah, I was gonna just take up a defensive position between Aurora and the sword. You are not the true king.
Don't pull the sword from the stone.
Aurora wants to be king, okay? God, let
Well, I
them
guess
pull the
it
sword.
actually works. As long as you are a willing target, I'm the one that controls your movement.
I think
and
can I
and I
resist
can
it
actually only go
now?
up and down.
Yeah.
There's no DC or anything.
What's your spell
I think it would
DC,
be
Finn?
your spell save DC, maybe.
My spell save DC is 18.
Okay, make me a will save.
Okay. You know, I've been doing so great at those.
Ugh.
And
Same.
it lasts for one. Go ahead.
16.
Okay, so yeah, you can't resist it yet, at least on this turn.
Yeah, but I think you feel me trying to.
Yeah, you
push out.
feel Aurora
Yeah,
start to
Finn will-
push back against the spell.
Yeah.
Finn will move up in between her and the sword, looking at her, not the sword.
Yeah, she's looking past you fully.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honk your head.
I'm up in there too, facing Aurora and not the sword, right, with my back towards the sword.
Aurora, think of what you've got and not what you want.
I like how
Can
the
that
two
help- can that
previously
help me?
possessed
Yeah.
the two previously possessed people are like, no.
They know.
They're
They
like,
know.
"No,
They
join
know
this
so
club."
well.
Hey, Aurora, I don't really know what's going on. But what they said.
She's currently in the air. Finbar has her suspended about 10 feet above a sword that's in the middle of the. I'm just like
Just describe the
describing.
Thank you.
By the way, I just
The
rolled
theater of
in
my
nat
imagination
20.
is actually it's
Yeah,
kicking in.
yeah,
now.
you snap out
Okay.
of it.
Okay.
As your friends are talking to you, it starts to seep through, and you fight
I was
off the
like-
effect.
So I'm gonna take a picture of this nat 20. That was like so beautiful. Like as soon as everyone started talking, I rolled a nat 20 on my.
Good,
will
because
save,
that
and the
DC
was like, I
that
kept rolling
DC
10.
the DC tits up 2 every time you fell, and it started at 12. It started
I
at
was failing. I was
20,
rolling so bad.
it would have got bad.
But as soon as all of my friends started talking, I rolled a nat 20.
All the good vibes.
Yeah, it was very cute. So I think all of a sudden, like I think just the sound of everyone's voices like snaps them out of whatever like sort of trance they were in. And I think they just sort of like relax. And I'm just floating in the air, right? I think I just sit
Mhm.
cross-legged and I stop looking at the sword and I just look at you guys and I'm just like, thank you. I needed that.
Lower you back to the walkway.
Just sitting on the ground, not looking at the sword, just staring at the lava.
So what are we doing here other than not touching the sword?
I think it's gratitude. So I think I'm really grateful that you're all here.
Cool.
And Finn looks around, wondering if that opened a door somewhere.
Nope,
Yeah.
nothing happens.
Still staring at the lava.
I'm gonna. I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn around, grab the sword, and throw it in the lava pit.
Oh my god.
As you grab the sword, before you throw
Yeah.
anything, I need a will save, please.
Can I help since I was just
No,
Can I
because
get a reflex save first?
Oh, yeah, can I
see
try
if
to
I
stop?
Smack her hand.
you want a reflex
Yeah,
save to try to stop the grab?
can
Yeah,
I
sure.
can
fine.
I
No.
also
You're floating in the air, so no.
No,
The impulse
I
he
said I
lowered
put
me.
her down.
Oh,
He
okay.
I
lowered
said I put her
me.
down.
The impulse control is non-existent.
I'll say
At this
Finn
point, I'm
can
like-
because Finn has the
Finn can,
extendo
yeah, okay.
arms and has a better chance to stop it. So Finn, you can make a
My
reflex.
reflex save is a 10. She's gonna beat me.
Okay.
At this point,
Okay,
the
I don't
Agnes-
even need to roll for my reflexes because it's a 14.
Yeah, so you grab the sword and then I need the will save.
Yeah,
At
my
this
will
point-
save was
With -2.
my will save is a 19 plus on the die plus 6.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
You
Wow.
do make it.
19.
And you do toss
Yes.
it into the lava, and the room changes, and you are back in the temple. If you
Oh,
would
so we
have
did have to
failed,
do that.
if
Okay.
you would have
Yeah.
failed that save, you would have attuned to that weapon and fought your friends. So
Yeah, sounds right.
Damn.
Oh my god!
Like it-
Thank God you grabbed it. And
I
not
wanted
Army. Actually, we
PvP,
were
damn
both the
it.
worst person. We were both the worst people to be next to that sword.
Yeah, the
we
two
do
with the
so
high
much
dexterity
damage.
scores.
It's the highest dex scores and just the most damage.
That weapon is a +4 on your attack and does 4d6 radiant plus 12.
Yeah, I
Cool, cool,
would
cool,
have
cool.
loved to keep it. But yeah, I've already been possessed by things and fought my friends.
But
So
Yeah.
as you
We've
guys,
been here before. we
really
don't need to do it again.
as
I
you
really would
guys,
have liked to try to hack wetware to hack Stella's brain, but no.
Oh, that would
as
have
you
been
guys
good.
appear back in the temple in front of you, Aurora, is the quote: "Humility is not thinking less of yourself; it's thinking of yourself less."
So
And
Agnes,
the
I'm
quote,
like,
the
Stella,
quote
of
fades
course,
away.
lunged for the sword.
don't tell
But
her.
she did manage to throw it away into the lava. She's fine. We're in another room now.
That's real good self-control, Stella. I'm proud of
The
you.
Thank
well,
the
I wouldn't call it
tattoo on
self-control.
your hand, Aurora, changes to a soft gold color, and all of your ammo and all your guns also changes to this color.
Ooh, I shoot golden
You can shoot
lasers.
golden bullets now.
You
But
you,
you also
Golden
have to
gun.
attune to that. You do have a golden
you
gun.
have you have the blessing of Goldeneye.
I have a laser gun, so I literally have to shoot
No,
golden
this is me
Gold
100%
finger.
just ripping off Golden Gun from Destiny for the little road-like characters. So,
I love gold.
but as the temple stairs descend, we are going to end it here before we finish the temple run. We got through 3 tonight, and you got through a monster fight. So, not too bad for the temple run. We're getting through it. We just have Finn and Agnes left.
Yeah, Agnes double whammy.
So good.
I
Oh, yeah, does
really
Agnes
hope
have to
she
go
can
through
see.
too?
Yeah, because they were
Agnes
still
will be able
given
to.
the blessing of Hephaestus, or Vulcan, I should say.
Okay.
But with that, let's do our outro. So anything you want to plug, where they can find you, etc. Why don't you go first, Anita?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Anita, otherwise known as Panita or Critical Misses Online. I'm a TTRPG streamer, graphic designer, producer, and cat mom about the space. You can find me next on Tuesdays over on Modifius's channel for a Star Trek Adventures actual play. We're doing the Narendra Station module, and I play a morally gray business trill, who's now a pillar of the community somehow, and still a criminal. You can find me on Fridays for the series finale of The Lost Frontier, which is the Star Trek Adventures game that I run. It's gonna be a good time. There's probably gonna be some tears. And then on Saturday we have Morning Ritual, which is our TTRPG talk show. And our guest this week is, let me remind myself, who's our guest this week? It is Jasper from Three Black Halflings.
Yay!
Jasper.
I would love
Yeah.
to meet Jasper.
I actually met Jasper last night and we hung out. It was very fun.
That's
so
awesome.
sweet.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
But yeah, other than that, that's it. That's all. That's me.
Okay, awesome. Rose.
Hi, I'm Rose. I go by Ghost Adventures on Twitter and on Twitch. That's Ghost Adventures with a Q, not a G. I am still not Zach Baggins. We are still playing Gamer Ghoul Gang on Tuesdays. Still playing Stardew Valley, although I did just upgrade my computer. So hopefully we'll be able to play some cooler games. Because in the past it's not been so good. But on top of that, I'm still playing over Praetor's Rejects. We're taking a little bit of time off, but if you want to catch up on the story so far, a lot of shit went down last episode. You can always catch it on YouTube / Praetor's Rejects. And we also just finished on Wednesday our Fallout campaign, Rogue Radio, and that is available on the Initiative Orders YouTube channel. That was also batshit insane. So if you want to see anything else, that's where I'm at. And follow me on Twitter. You'll know when I go live.
Okay, awesome. Isabel.
I am Isabel. You can find me all over the internet at Isabel is okay. the next couple of sessions of this Sunday. This Sunday game I'm doing, and then also on Pluto's channel, we are doing a Gods Amongst Mortal Pathfinder game that I am in with an all non-binary crew, which is so fun already. Our next session is not going to be until June 5th, but then it will be every other Monday after that. And I'm also going to be in an upcoming Root role-playing game on the initiative order, premiering, I believe, next Saturday. So I'm going to be playing a little scoundrel fox thief. So if you want some like Redwall-esque woodland creatures espionage adventure, check that out. And that's it for now.
Awesome. The only thing you need to know about the Pathfinder game is that Muffin is the protagonist, and I'm not going to elaborate on that at all.
Muffin is a squirrel who is the protagonist.
Yep.
Just came into being and
Yep.
is our leader.
100%. Yeah. Gus.
I'm Gus. I'm here on Sundays, and Pluto will fill you in on the other place that I am.
Okay.
Stop it.
Wow.
Stella or Casper. Sorry. I looked up and saw the jacket.
plugging?
I saw the jacket.
What is Stella playing? Well,
What is
let me
Stella
tell you.
plugging?
Stella's outro might be longer than Casper's, honestly.
I was
That's
playing
fair.
the field. That's what she's
True.
playing.
Yeah, I was
True.
like, hey,
So true.
ladies. No. Hi, everyone. I am Casper the MB Ghost. You can find me on Twitter at Casper DNB Ghost. And you can also find me tomorrow. I will be at I will be on Tabletop Titties doing our talk show like once a month hangout thing, calling it Talking Titties. So yeah, absolutely come hang out with us. We're gonna have fun. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna be at MomoCon. So if any of y'all are in Atlanta and want to see me in person, weird, but also hi. And like I'll be running games Friday and Saturday, Monster of the Week and Kids on Bikes, and then Sunday I am running Monster Hearts camp one shot. So yeah, that should be fun. Come say hi. I don't bite in public. And yeah, that's oh, Saturday I'm also on uh Cybernation Uncensored doing Cyborg, where I play Mouse. Um, I'm a hacker and an orphaned gearhead hacker. I'm playing an orphaned gearhead wrong, is essentially what I'm telling you. Anyway, bye.
I'm so jealous. I love Cyborg, and I have not run it yet. It's on my list. And I am Pluto. I am a non-binary bisexual streamer on a quest to run every game in the known universe. What do I have going on that people haven't mentioned? This Tuesday is Dresden Files Accelerated that Gus is in, as I mentioned, at 10 p.m. Eastern. And this week I will finally be portraying Harry Dresden. So that should be interesting. After that, Friday, another episode of The Gainer Gossip at 4 p.m. Eastern on Spotify, Podbean, Amazon Music, and YouTube. I know our guest is one of Ginny's friends this week, but I don't know which one yet. So keep an eye on the Twitter for that.
That one.
And then opposite Tuesdays is the Suits in the Dark, superhero cyberpunk meets Gotham City game. Same time as the other Tuesday game at 10 p.m. Eastern on Open Circuit Studios. And then tomorrow night, I will be back on the initiative order as Frankie Oliver, the Green Centaur Ranger. We just got our Zords and had our first Megazord battle, which was epic. I did a Tommy S spinning heel kick with the Zord, which is pretty dope. So just keep an eye on that. That is fun. And we have to go back to class tomorrow. So fun stuff. But yeah, I think that's everything for me. We will see you guys next time. Until then, have a good night, everybody.
Wado.
Bye.